Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table. Where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little. Get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house or in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
What up, hoodies? What up, though? You don't need Netflix. You don't need cable. Hop on YouTube. Welcome to the hood table. Al, what's up? Hey, Corio.
Hey, hood table.
What is going on with you? Hey, everybody in the chat.
Nothing.
Man. I. That's all I can say when I think about the last few days. It's a lot going on, y'all.
Actually, I think your title will have to be fixed because it really isn't about MU and Treecey. It's about Treecey and Noble.
But I've been hearing a lot about all of them. Every time they mention MU and Noble, they mention Treecey and.
No, not really. Not this morning.
I've been watching a lot of videos, and I keep hearing all of their names.
But of course, her name's going to be thrown in the mix. But it went down with Treecey and Noble.
I've been hearing about Treecey and Noble. I've been hearing about just Kimmie and Benz, Shelly and them. I heard a little bit about Rico getting into a fight.
Oh my God!
Some dudes don't want to. How Treecey said, "Fluke him."
Did you see Mother's live on that? He did a live.
Yes.
He did a cleanup.
I see his live on that, and I saw his live on what's that other one? QB.
QB, yeah. Yeah.
I seen the live. I just put everybody's name in the chat because honestly, that's what I've been hearing. I've been watching since yesterday. I ain't went live because every time I feel like going live, I hear something else. And then Shells did a 25-hour and 36-minute and 40-second video. And I'm like, I can't watch all this. And even when I was redballing and trying to speed through, I was getting nowhere.
Oh, don't forget about the Nessa's live where people was showing them those parts and touching on it.
Oh my God.
Don't forget.
Oh my God. I should have put an eggplant emoji in the title of the video because I saw a lot of egg and I saw a lot of plant.
Yes.
Yo, okay, we're gonna get into some things. Let me shout out everybody in the chat. Okay, what's up, Levon? Let me go to
Levon.
Jay Dunn, don't be coming in here with your notepad.
Hey, Jay Dunn. Vibrant.
She comes in here with her notepad, knowing she be having all the tea.
Jay Dunn knows she been watching all of it, just like all of us.
Know.
Like she needs a notepad.
She needs to come up here and tell us all what's going on. Okay, so what's up, Jay Dunn? What's up, Queen Diva? How you doing, boo? What's up, Queen Diva? Hey, Melissa,
Melissa.
Yes, Melissa. What's up, talent?
Hey, talent. Hey, talent.
Hey, Vibrant Levon, Miss Tiva. Oh, the beautiful Miss Tiva. I just love her panels and her channel. Even when she don't do a panel, she always give a good show.
Who's
but
that?
Yes, Miss T Velocity. Y'all better check
Miss
her
T
out.
Velocity. Hi.
Yes. We
I
got
went to
some
her
awesome
channel a couple times. Yeah, I stay in the bushes mainly, but yeah, she
girls
does give
drop
good
it down.
lives.
It be fun over there.
She gives good lives, yes. And
Yes.
it's
She
the
just
kind of
realized.
lives where it's grown folks live. It's not a bunch of yelling and screaming. It's like adulting. Her lives are all about grown folks talking about the mess.
Yes, and even when we get into the mess over there, and even when she gotta check somebody, she does it in a certain way where it comes across like, I just read you, bitch, but you might
It's
have missed it.
mature.
It's a
Right. It's
mature way
mature.
of reading, like she does over
Mm-hmm.
there. She will cuss
Mm-hmm.
you out, but the way she does it,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
wow, did she just okay?
Right. Right.
The
Right.
shade, okay.
It's like a
But
fast car speeding by and you have to snap your neck to catch it. Yeah.
yes. That's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What's up to your filter Muffy?
Hey
Hey,
Muffy.
but yeah, it's a lot of good content creators coming through here, y'all. Y'all better check everybody out. I think everybody in the chat is a content creator except for Vibrant. Yep.
Where's your
So
mom so they can drop their links?
I don't know if I got any mods in here. But you know how we
Hmm.
do over here. If you got a channel, all you gotta say is I got a channel. I don't be on that shit over here, but people can't advertise. Especially if you
Hmm.
always support me. Like I'm just not that type of YouTuber.
Yeah.
Who, if you drop your link in my channel, I'm gonna put you out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what's up, Big Man TV? How you doing?
Big
Okay,
man.
Big Man be over there. He said I can be his sister wife.
Lord
He
Jesus.
said he said Sassy is the main chick, but I can be the sister wife.
Yeah, she the bottom chick. She the
Yeah,
main
we
one.
gotta
Yeah.
okay that with
Yeah.
Sassy, but I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to do
Yeah.
my part. Oh, what's up, Demetria? I'm dropping this link, y'all. I'm dropping the stanky link. That's what we call it over here. Because I need some clarity on some shit. Now I've been watching, I've been taking notes, and a lot of stuff. But Dovey, man, it was so fun on Dovey's panel last night. Was that last night when she did the relationship thing, and we was talking
Was
about
it last
relationships?
night or the night before? I can't. I don't know. I can't
I think it
remember.
was last
So much.
night.
It's been so much. Days are running. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
think it was
running
last night because
together.
Honest Row was over there and some other dude named PG or GD or something like that. But he was kind of cute, but he just looked too young.
Yeah,
Like he ain't
we
old enough
got
to pay no mortgage.
right. We
But
got a bunch of old hoes over here. We can't deal
yeah,
with
he
the
probably got
babies.
5 babies running around here collecting child support. But he was cute though. But yes, where do we start? What do you want to start on?
Mm.
Okay, let's start on. Wait a minute. No. Okay, so I'm gonna just
Okay.
throw some things out there. You tell me where you want to start, or the live, the people in the live. If you want to hit the panel, let us know what you want to chime in on. I have heard about allegedly Treecey and MU having a threesome with old boy.
Now
Now I
here
even
we
saw
go.
Treecey
Here
posted
we
in
go.
somebody's chat.
Let me just finish.
Go ahead, boo.
That was a joke because
Okay,
people were making a big
clarify.
deal out of it. And so she was writing it in chats and making a joke out of it. But of course, Tracy knows she can't joke because people will pick it up and run with it. But the thing is, all that mishap about she thought that they were going to the beach when MU and that dude picked her up. I forget his name, Don Cato. And it ended up they took her to that what was it, like a spa or something with the hotel attached. I forget what it's called, but anyway, so she's like thinking they're gonna go to the beach, and MU told her, no, we're I don't feel like, and she was like, well, are you going to take me back to my, my hotel? And MU was like, well, it's dark and I've been driving through the mountains, so I don't feel like taking you back. So Treecey said, I don't have any change of clothes. I don't have anything. And she's like, well, I'll take you back first thing in the morning. So Treecey said she got on the couch and she was, trying to, piss, and she's, but she's not trying to create any big flack. So she lays on the couch and because I guess it was like a suite or something. So she laid on the couch and she was trying to go to sleep, and they were MU and that dude were in the bed. And she said just when she was about to fall asleep, she hears MU moaning and stuff. And she was just like, I know they not screwing. And so she said she just had to, I don't know. She said she was just so shocked. She just kind of laid there. But, and then in the morning or whatever, MU took her home. And I guess, it was over with. But yeah, Treecey was joking she said she was joking in the chats about, yeah, girl, we had a threesome. Yeah,
I
it
was
was a
wondering
threesome.
about that because of the simple fact that Treecey just said the other day on her panel or on her channel that she felt like she was being solicited when they were doing the under the covers when they thought she was asleep. So I'm like, how you say 1 second I'm thinking I'm being solicited? Then I see her type in the chat that they did have a threesome. I was like, okay.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Content creators have to be just so careful about, especially somebody like Treecey who can be controversial. And
but how do we know she was lying?
Well, she said it. And
we supposed to believe content creators every time? Child, I don't know. You say one thing, then you do another thing. Like you right though. They gotta be careful about that. That's for instance, if I say I had a relationship with somebody in this chat, and then tomorrow I was just playing. Like you gotta really be careful about that.
You have to, yeah. As a content creator, sometimes you can't joke or you can't be, funny like that or whatever, because people will take it and run with it. So now there's this little, and I don't think a lot of people are saying it because I don't hear it that often.
Oh
but
Lord, she knew what her legs looked like on the inside because she had the picture.
Well, no, that's not why. No, that was because they shared the room on the cruise. And those rooms are tiny. You have to get dressed, and and so
they had their own room. I don't know why they were even.
No, they didn't. They shared a room.
And they shared. Oh, that was no. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So in the hotel, they had different hotel rooms.
Yeah, in California.
Okay.
But on the ship, they shared a room. But MU lied to that dude Don Cato because he never liked Treecey and he didn't want her sharing a room with Treecey. So that's why Treecey said she was out in the hallway yelling and screaming, we're not sharing a room. We're not sharing a room. And remember, Treecey said they got a complaint. And so MU came in and went in the bathroom and was arguing with him because she didn't want him to know they shared a room. So, in a tight 274 square.
It's very small.
It's very small. So when you're trying to change clothes and do all that, even if you're in your panties and somebody's walking, you might see you know what I'm saying? It just, but that was on the cruise. That was on the cruise.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little skeptical about dressing around people these days or any of my days, even women, even friends, because you know how many friends I grew up with and I find out they gay years later and I just strip naked in front of them, changing clothes, spending the night, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, not just trying to say they ever tried anything, but I just be like, damn, you done seen all my goodies and you like girls. I feel kind of awkward. But no big thing though. They're still my friends and family. But you gotta be careful about that shit. But as far as this picture goes, it seems like Benz is still in the hot seat. It seems like Benz is still Heavy Bear laughing. You caught that? I didn't mean to say that buckwheat shit. I didn't mean to say that. But as far as Benz it seemed like the what I've been watching, you correct me if I'm wrong, chat, keep me honest. It seemed like Kimmie. Okay, first of all, could y'all please tell me why Bree calls Kimmie Ron J and why she calls her Giselle? Could y'all please explain that to me? Because I missed all of that. Now I know she's been calling her that for a minute, but I never knew why. So if y'all could please fill me in on that, because Bree posted a video short on her backup channel called Rediscovering Bree. Bree's backup channel is called Rediscovering Bree. And she posted a short on there. And the short basically was Kimmie saying something like, "Now you said that MU sent you them pictures of her poo-poo, her cuckoo, her vajayjay, her, and then on the panel, right after that clip on the panel, Benz was like, so you said that MU sent me that picture of her coochie shot? And Kimmie said, no. That shit was so funny. I watched that shit like, I don't know how many times. I just let that short just repeat. I was like, because Kimmie was like going off, you know how Kimmie be doing, right? Yeah. She be about to lose her wig over there. You said. And then she was like, no, I didn't say that. No.
But did you watch that video? I did, but it's weird because on Shelly's panel, Giselle is a character on Housewives of Potomac who is fake and phony to everyone.
Okay, I know her because I used to watch that show. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. But I forgot. Oh, on Shelly's live, they had a big blowout, and Kimmie and Benz were going Ron Jeremy, the porn star. But why is that Kimmie's name? That should be MU's name.
Is Kimmie a porn star?
No.
I mean, no judgment.
No.
They got plus size porn stars too.
No, because I think that was one of the things, keep me honest, MU said that Kimmie had nudes out here. And that's when Kimmie went off, fired up her live and went off. And that's when Benz became a casualty of war. When Kimmie was going off, and she was like, you even gave that clip that Brianna has, that short, that's the live that all this, happened. So that's how all this Benzone and Kimmie started, because Kimmie was going off on that live because I believe MU had said she had naked pictures or something out here, and so Kimmie fired it up, and that's how Benzone got sprayed, because she was saying, you even sent, well, you saw that video, you even sent Benzone your pictures. And so that's really how it all blew up between Kimmie and Benz, from that video Kimmie did.
Okay, Talent, I was about to ask you, Talent, because I'm up here Googling. Google is your friend. I'm up here Googling Ron Jeremy, right? Porn star. And I see this white man with this scraggly looking hair. Look like he used that old green, blue hair grease that black people used to slap on our heads when we was younger. Looking just all, And I was
back
I'm
in
looking
the day,
for Kimmie in the pics, y'all. I'm looking for Kimmie in the pics. I'm like, Ron Jeremy? Ron Jeremy?
No.
I
think Ron Jeremy might be MU because of all the hair.
Oh no, she called her Ron. She even named the video. That she
I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that joke. But
Talent said he said,
I've seen Ron Jeremy videos, porn videos, and he's very hairy, and I think he's an old porn star, like I believe from the 70s, and he had a real big tallywhacker, really big, and he was like,
you mean like RO3?
No, he had a
and don't worry about the camera slip, y'all. I got duct tape and everything over that shit. But we'll get to that later. Keep talking. Just keep talking about Ron.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he was known for his big tallywhacker, and he made tons of videos because of his big tallywhacker. And so, but I think recently he got convicted of something and he went to jail here recently. But Ron Jeremy. But yeah. So I get that, but I don't. And doesn't he have a real hairy chest? I'm trying to remember because we used to sneak. You remember back in the day when you wanted porn movies? There was a box and you had to have the key and you had to turn the key to see.
Girl, don't
So
you know I remember?
yes, and so
I ain't
we
ashamed to say
used
I didn't used to watch a
right.
shit.
We used to sneak when my
We used to
aunt and
sneak
uncle.
and watch it. Yep.
Yeah, my aunt and uncle had it. So when they would go to sleep, we would sneak out the bedrooms and stick the key in and watch the porno movies. And back then they would show old ones. It
Yeah.
might be the 80s or the 80s, but they were showing we were little and and so that's how I know who he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they
Um
said he's an 80 star. And hey, Charlie,
oh,
boo.
was it
Hey, Charlie
80s?
is our
Okay.
new moderator, by the way.
Hey Charlie.
Shout out to
So
Charlie. Get her some love. She's one of our new moms. Hey, Dr.
can she
Sophie.
drop everybody's
If
oh,
if
he's
she if
about to
she if she
die.
can if she can, I am not one of those moderators that be like, trying to make y'all work overtime in here for free. So if she
They
can, if
released
she
him
feels
to
like dropping
home
some YouTubers channel, she can.
confinement. Oh, I didn't. I knew he got convicted of something. We're talking about Ron
Yeah, he did it
Jeremy.
to 3 women allegedly.
Yeah, and he's about to. Oh, I didn't know he's about to die. Okay,
Three
well
women
well
and
he's
yeah, the R word for 3 women and the SA word for a fourth woman.
mm, what's
Mm. You
SA?
know, S. How does
Oh,
Treecey say it? Esho, Is that how Treecey would say it?
oh,
Esho,
okay. Actual. Yeah,
Boy,
actual.
she be cracking me up, y'all. She be cracking me up when she be like leaving off the word. You know how we do pig Latin, how we say like You know how we like
Mm-hmm.
leave off the first. That's what Treecey
Mm-hmm.
does a lot of, and I be cracking up at y'all who be doing that because I swear I done shown people my monetization many times, and we be cussing up a storm over here on the hood table, and green, cuss
But
at the minute
they're
is
they're
in. I'm like, why y'all always doing that when y'all want to
they're
curse
clamping
me?
down on sexual content though.
But I'm just saying, I've been having my channel for like 5 years,
But I
and
mean,
we
under the
curse
new,
all the time over
it's not
here.
so much about the cursing; it's about the sexual content now.
Oh well, everybody over here ain't talking about that type of stuff though all the time. I'm talking about
Right.
cursing. I'm talking
Oh
about literally cursing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
They
your
still.
shit gonna be monetized. Don't worry about it. But anywho, our shit always monetized. I cuss all the time, and I allow people to cuss on my panel because if it's always green, why switch up? You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, we keep it hood over here at the hood table. But yeah, Charlie, if
Mm-mm.
you know any content creators in the chat, just you feel free to drop their channel. You don't have to, but my moderators, I'm cool with y'all saying, please like and share,
Charlie.
dropping the cash app,
Yeah.
blocking out trolls. I don't be, demanding all that extra work.
Yeah.
But
Charlie. Talon has a channel. Melissa King, my econ show, has a channel. Um, Soapy has a
everybody
channel.
in the chat got a channel, except for
Yeah.
Vibrant Low.
Miss T Velocity has a channel.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the only one is
Vibrant and
uh
Heavy Bear. Do Heavy Bear got a channel?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Muffy has a channel. Everybody in there, I
Yeah,
think, maybe
everybody in
except
here.
for
Shout out to all
Vibrant.
the content creators in the chat. I know that's right. Shoot,
Oh,
get
and
y'all content on.
Yeah, and Jay
Shoot.
Dunn was in the chat. She has a channel.
Yes, it is content season, y'all. It is 2024, and straight out the door of 2024, I said earlier, remember Corey, we was talking about that? I said what I would like for this year, not like a New Year's resolution, but I would like all of us smaller content creators to just do our thing this year, regardless of what your content about, whether you like me, I'm a custom, personal, professional cake artist, whether I'm posting cake videos or whether I'm over here talking about the B sector, hood news, or, trending topics, just do your thing. If you've been sleeping on your channel, wake it up. Wake it up.
Exactly.
We
You
be
did
over
say
here
that.
supporting all these other channels, hopping on their panels, doing all this, that, and the third, and then neglecting our own channels. So that's what, I ask all of my fellow smaller, I say fellow because I am one too, smaller content creators, get out here and do y'all thing in 2024. Okay. So now, all right. So as far as that picture, I still say it don't matter how old she was, because I know people still talking about that. I don't care if she was overage, underage, whatever. I still think that was wrong. Now, I did hear that
wrong. Let me put
the
mine in. Let me put
police.
mine in there. It was
Yes,
dead
yes, yes.
wrong.
We
It was
all
dead
agree.
wrong.
We all
But I don't
agree.
give a. But I don't give a fuck about MU. And I
And
said
I
it.
know
Go
you don't,
ahead.
child, but we all agree that it was wrong.
It
And I
was
did
wrong.
hear that she had called the police, and they said the police was at her house and she is going to file charges. Now I'm going to wait to see what happens with that, because people can say they filing charges all day long and then we never hear anything else about it.
No, but she files charges. She takes people to actual
Oh
court.
yeah, I'm just
But I
yeah.
don't know if she's got a leg to stand on since
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm
was.
saying. I don't know if she really. I don't know. We just gotta wait and see. But
Yeah.
what do you think? You said she don't think have a leg to stand on. Now, why do you believe that way? And I'm gonna drop the link for anybody else who wants to discuss anybody on our title. We got like 50 people names on our title, y'all. But go ahead, boo.
First of all, I'm having a problem with dissecting the two words, uh, revenge porn. I'm having a problem with that. Secondly, I'm having a problem with it's on a porno site. The picture is free. It had to be downloaded, um, and it's on a porn site. So if it's already out there, it's already open to the public. But I'm just saying, these are some of the problems she might run across. I'm not saying for sure. I'm not an attorney. Um, I
Is that
also
you, Charlie
think
Boo?
I
Yep, it's me.
also think
Okay.
that she's currently still selling photos of her upper body. She's still selling those for money here on the internet. She has sold them. Everybody, all the men damn near in the black sector, the conscience sector, every sector, she's really Tommy Sotomayor. She's as far as I know, she's, I mean, the mayor, um, they were going back and forth and having a spat just like the middle of last year about him having her pictures and he bought them and stuff like that. So that might, create a problem. Um, and Treecey can still file charges on her recording her, so she could countersue. There's just a whole bunch of little things that it might not be as easy. It might make it awkward, and you got to fly to California to go to court, and that kind of stuff. But if Treecey gets her shit together and gets receipts and all that kind of stuff, I don't know if it might be, both of y'all get out of my courtroom. I don't know. Both of y'all are,
Like they did with kind of like what they did when she had press charges on the girl Kiki.
Yeah.
Where they kind of was just like, and that
Yeah.
happens a lot with YouTubers. And you heard me say before that I really think it's 2024, and I know the courthouses have seen so many YouTubers in their courtroom.
Yeah.
Like so many YouTubers, from doxing cases to slander to you know what I'm saying? Child, I wish I knew. I wish I knew how many shit has hit the docket from not just the B sector, but just from YouTube, period. And it's probably a whole lot. And I know these judges are like, you motherfuckers, like for real, just leave each other alone.
Yeah.
Tiva said, Miss T Velocity said, where'd she say that? You can still get a green light on customer. Yes, you can. Like, you really can. Man, if I couldn't get a green light, do you think we'd be cussing over here so much? Like, anybody who's been watching me for any amount of time, we don't censor over here. As long as it ain't no disrespecting, no bullying, no, shit like that, we don't censor over here. My shit be green all the time. The only time we ever had like yellows is if we discussing stuff like maybe R. Kelly type of stuff, Jeffrey, that type of stuff. But just cursing, I don't never get demonetized for just cursing. That's why people are here. Let me wait 7-8 minutes. Let me wait 15 minutes before I say the F word. Let me wait. Or they up here speaking pig Latin like Treecey, changing up the first 3 words, the first 3 letters of the words. I don't be doing all that shit. Fuck ya, motherfucker. Shit.
There's only certain words that they do completely get you for, and that's anything to do with like essay or anything in that realm. If you say anything in that realm,
yeah, it's real. They're really cutting back on the
when
sexual.
You talk about that type of stuff, that type of content. But if you just cursing, I ain't never been demonetized for just cursing. That's why I be over here. Shit, I be like, that's part of my vocabulary. I can't get on here in front. And change up on here when that's how I am. Like, I trust me, I work for it as a really, really top Fortune for whatever hundreds company. I know how to act corporate, and you know what I'm saying, when I get back to my hood, back to the the block, I know how to switch it up.
You got your business side and your hood side.
yeah, for real though. Let me shout out to everybody. Then I'm gonna let Charlie speak. BA Superstar, you said, to be honest, none of the court cases did much besides people who met up in a physical at some point. Yep. You're right, BA Superstar. Shout out to you, boo.
Hi, BA Superstar. Hey.
Okay, this one, Levon said, could you sue or could she sue for theft of intellect? Did she really steal it?
No, because here's the thing.
Go ahead, boo.
Okay. Here's the thing. She can't sell for intellectual property because the picture was on a free porn site. So right now we could go look at it for free. So it's not intellectual property because someone, her or whoever was filming it, uploaded it freely on the site where anybody and everybody can go see it. So when you do something like that, it's no longer intellectual property. Now that I do know. I do know for a fact. No.
The only thing she could sue her for would technically be like defamation, but you have to prove that. Pain and suffering, something that has to deal with mental anguish that she went through because of this.
I think all she can probably sue for is the money that she claims Treecey owes her. That's all I really think she can sue for. And she might win on that. There's a bigger chance of her winning on the money than because intellectual property is mine. It's mine alone. So if you come in and like if it was my business, and say I had a computer business and I had some things that I invented, some programs, and you come in and you look at my program and you do something just like it in your company, or you come in, you know what I'm saying, that kind of stuff, that's stealing intellectual property. But something free on a porn site, no, that's not intellectual property. No.
Yes. And thank you, Miss Tiva. She said, I love your cakes. I watch you before you move into your house. I'll be in that kitchen, y'all. I'll
Oh
be in that
yes.
kitchen, y'all.
I love that kitchen.
I'll be
Oh
in
my
that kitchen,
god.
y'all.
I could get a sleeping bag and sleep in that kitchen, okay?
I'll be in that kitchen, y'all.
Oh my goodness, look at it. Oh.
I'll be in there slanging them cakes, y'all. That's
And
after
there's
I decorated. That's after I decorated a little
oh,
bit.
that's cute. I like the black and white.
I like the way you did the
Yes.
blue and stuff, and it's all
Yes.
color coded.
Yes.
Like even look at the
Yes.
pictures, how color coded they
Yes.
are. Everything
Yes.
matches.
Hey, y'all
Yes.
know
It's
what
so
set I came
cute.
from? Blue is my favorite color now.
Yes, it is.
She gonna be doing the sea walk in a minute.
But
Okay.
yes, I'll be in that kitchen tearing it up, y'all. Y'all shit, cakes, slanging cakes all the time, all the time. But yeah,
I don't
okay.
care about nothing but my lemon cake. But go ahead. I digress.
Corio, if I ever see you in person, I swear I will make you a lemon cake, one of my lemon supremes. I just
Oh,
made one the other day for one of my friends for his wife.
I saw it.
You saw it? Yeah,
And I
that was for
got
his wife's
angry.
birthday.
I commented on it like 3 different times. I kept going back to the picture, and each time I commented. Yes.
Oh, his wife, he hit me up and he said, he hit me on Facebook and he said, man, it was a hit. Your cake was a hit. I'm like,
Hell yeah, it was.
I
Hell
know. They
yeah.
always are. They always
Yeah.
are.
Thank
Every one
you.
of my 50 flavors, they
Thank
always are.
you. And
But
remember me
yes,
in the
yes,
future.
yes.
Remember me in the future when you need another one. Go
I
ahead. I'm sorry.
will. I will. I'll be telling y'all if I ever come to y'all events, I always say I'll bring desserts or I'll make desserts. I'll be the dessert person if y'all ever have an event and I come to it or whatnot. But
Right.
yeah, I love baking and cake decorating. Yes. Yes.
but
But
but the thing about it though is the it went down with Treecey and Noble. It went down.
Ooh, tell us.
Whew.
please
Shelly.
spill the tea because I've been watching, but do your little
Okay.
summary, please.
Okay. What I saw, because it was a 13-hour live, so I had
It was
dental
a 50
appointment.
hour live in 45
Okay.
minutes and 13 seconds.
You know what? Don't don't mess with me today. So
Don't do it, Oreo.
she said down to the seconds, Charlie. But anyway, I did start out in the beginning. What happened was, okay, Kimmie sprayed, Benzone was a casualty of war when Kimmie was going off on Misunderstood. So then Benz had a problem with being brought up in the middle of the mess. She's like, what did I have to do with it? And, so it went on from there. I might be a little bit in the beginning. I know that Shelly went live and I was in the bushes and she was like, I've been asleep. I don't know what's going on. I think somebody may have texted her, emailed her, whatever. And so she was like, well, what's going on? What's going on? So she started her live. It ended up being about 8 minutes because she was talking about, she knew it was kind of something about Benzone and the phone behind the, what do you call it when people talk behind StreamYard? I forget what it's called, but I guess her, Kimmie, and Benzone were behind, like they ended the live, and you know how you can talk behind
Private.
StreamYard? Yeah, in the
Yeah.
private chat. Thank you, Charlie. And so her, Benzone, and Kimmie were in the private chat talking about some things. And so anyway, so she was like, well, and she started, and then she noticed that pizza was live. And so she ended her 8 minutes in or so. Shelly went over to Pizza's live. So they were up on the panel discussing what was going on, like how was Benzone in it, blah, blah, blah. So Benzone hit the panel and was, going over how, oh no, I only have the one upper body picture. I don't have any other pictures, blah, blah, blah. So I think Shelly was like, well, let me, see if Kimmie will come and hit the panel. And so I think Kimmie texted her back, and Shelly said, well, she's, with her, in the bed, blah, blah, blah. So I think, I don't know this for sure because Shelly did not say it. She did not say it. But to me, it might have been like, maybe Kimmie was like, go
A
fire up a
private
live.
StreamYard. They was in a private StreamYard.
No, no, no. This is when Shelly and Benz were on Pizza's panel. Shelly was
Oh, okay,
like, because
okay.
they were discussing it, and Shelly was like, while she was up on the panel, let me text Kimmie and see if she'll come up here. And so Kimmie said, no, I'm in the bed, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, she with her husband doing her wifely duties.
Sure, I don't blame her. I'd be in the bed with my husband too. And so, but I'm just saying, I don't know this for a fact.
But they said how you and your husband doing your wifely duties and you knew everything that went on in the panels all through the night.
well, I think that Kimmie might have been upset. And so Shelly went back to her
There you go,
channel.
Ronnie Q.
Hey, Ronnie Q. So Shelly went back to her channel and she fired up a live. And so, Kimmie showed up in the chat because I was right there looking because, I love the chat. It goes down, Donna Charlie. In the chat, it goes down. And so Kimmie and Ben were going back and forth. Oh, they was eating each other up in the chat. So basically, this is in the chat while Shelly's up on the panel. And Kimmie was like, going over what she's saying. Ben said this. Ben saying no. I only have the top half picture. Well, let's just say it, the titty pictures. I don't know if it was bare breasted or not, but she was like the upper body pictures, and Kimmie was like, no, you said this. So they going back and forth for a long time, and Shelly's up on the panel reading what they're writing to each other. And so finally Kimmie hit the panel, and it went from there. I think Benz went up there for a minute, and then she dropped down because I think Benz might have been at work because I think she works a night shift. That's what they said. And so she was at work, so she dropped down, but she was still writing in the chat, just like maybe say she was at home. So I don't know what she does, but she was still going off in the chat. And she wasn't really going off. She was just repeatedly stating her position that she didn't have the wolf pussy pictures. She just had the upper body pictures. And so it went
Did you say wolf
on.
pussy?
Yes, I said wolf pussy.
Yeah,
Yes, I
I was
did.
being nice saying buckwheat. See there?
No, it's buckwheat, forest. I mean, anything that has more hair than a little bit, we could call it that. But she was basically, they were going back and forth. And so it really, Kimmie threatened to go live on her. And she was like, and Joyce hit the panel. And they were like, Benz, no, that's not what you said. You told us that you had. See, um it went back to the back chat between Kimmie, Shelly, and Benz. It went from fighting in the chat about Ben saying no, only upper body, to Shelly saying no. So when Shelly hit the panel, and it was Joyce, Shelly, and Kimmie up on the panel. I mean, Ben's had went up there, but like I said, she dropped down. And so basically, the three of them on the panel were like, it's not quite what you said. You said you had more pictures than just the breast pictures. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm speeding for it because it was just a bunch of back and forth because Benz just kept saying, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And the more she said, no, I didn't, Kimmie was taking that as you're calling me a liar. And so she was getting heated and she said, let me go ahead and fire up a live. And if I fire up this live and tell what I know, it's going to blow up the beef sector, basically. And so they were like, Joyce and Shelly was like, huh? And so Kimmie was like, wait a minute. So she typed something and sent it to them in a group text. Whatever she typed to Shelly and Joyce were like, oh my God. Oh. And they got real quiet. And Kimmie was like, uh-huh. So Benz, you really want to back off, because if I fire this live, I'm gonna be telling some shit, and everybody mouth's gonna be hanging open. And Shelly and Joyce were quiet. And she said, you see how quiet Shelly and Joyce are? Uh-huh. You need to stop, doing what you're doing down in that chat. And so it went back and forth for a little bit, and then Benz finally left. And that was basically it, because about that time, Noble dropped down in the chat.
Hey, let me verify who this is. Hey.
This is Ronnie Q.
Oh, Ronnie Q. Okay, I saw the title of your name. Okay, I see it's authenticated.
Oh,
okay,
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Who is this?
I forgot to change it.
Yeah, I was like, who that picture is.
I don't know.
You want to change
I'm sorry.
You want to change? You can change the pic if you want.
I'll change it while I'm here. But
who is that man?
That's Lovely Love.
Handsome.
I just wanted to add something. That's Lovely Love.
Did she say that was Lovely Love? Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, you didn't.
Oh my God. Ronnie Q ain't worth a shit. You hear me?
If that's Lovely Love, I've been duped.
You said that.
You know what, Ronnie Q, after this live, we done. After this, we done. Okay, go ahead, baby.
I don't even know who she is.
I didn't want to interrupt Choreo Lover too much, but I just wanted to add, Choreo Lover may have forgotten that all of the sudden, they had been saying that it was Shelly, Kimmie, and Benz were in the back chat where Benz allegedly disclosed all this information. But then today, suddenly, Kimmie gives Benz on a big aha moment. And the aha moment was, well, you didn't know that who else is back there? Joyce was back there too. So now all of a sudden, Joyce was secretly back there. Now, I want you to remember what part MU used to always play in Kimmie's story. If Kimmie ever had a story, if she was mad at MU or whatever, she would. And you didn't know MU was on the three-way with me. MU was on the three-way. So Joyce has taken the spot of MU's role, because she would call MU after she had cursed her out, call her all kind of still talking about her kids, and said, MU, I know we not speaking, but you remember when that phone call with so and so and so and so. And it's my opinion that MU was so happy to feel like she was going to get in her good graces to agree with whatever Kimmie was saying, that she was she would cooperate these things that Kimmie was saying that she heard on this three-way. See, Joyce all of a sudden appeared in this StreamYard behind the scenes, and she said it was three of us back there, but today suddenly Joyce was back there too. And here comes Joyce. Yeah, I heard it. It's a bunch of BS. I'm gonna step down and let Choreo Lover continue.
That picture's still kind of handsome though. Lovely makes a handsome fella.
You know what? I will leave this panel. I will leave this
panel. He makes a handsome man.
We got wolf pussy on the face and wolf pussy down there. I'm done.
You know what? I was trying to be nice about it. She makes a handsome man.
There's too much wolf pussy going on. I'm offended.
How y'all know in the chat that was fucking Lovely Love and I didn't? Damn. Anyway, hold on. Let me read some of y'all comments. Hey, what's up to everybody coming in the chat? Thank you for bringing people over here, Ronnie Q. Thank you, boo. Okay, all y'all stop lying. Said, what's up, all y'all? Joyce wasn't there when Shelly told it. All of a sudden, she was. They all lying and need to stop. Ooh, well, hey Victoria. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Victoria.
Just JW Fit. You know what? Hold on. We gonna get hold on. Okay. Save that, Levon. Save that. Please say that. Queen Diva said I'm screaming when I was up here talking about, oh, that's a handsome guy. Who is that guy? I feel so tricked. I feel hoodwinked. How y'all hoodwinked the hood table?
You don't know Ronnie Q.
How y'all hoodwinked the hood table? That's what I'm looking at this nigga
Ronnie
like.
Q always got the bomb avatar.
See, now y'all gonna say tomorrow I'm a lesbian. That's what y'all gonna say tomorrow.
Right,
the hood table like girls.
Yeah.
And all y'all said I'm new to the channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, bro, that's my bro right there.
Hey, bro.
What's up, bro? Let's see. Did I get everybody? Okay, so let me read these comments. All y'all said fact. Okay. Let me get to this. Okay,
so they said I was kind of on point with my story.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. But I want to read this to y'all. Now I know some of y'all don't like certain content creators. Sometimes I might even be feeling certain people, but I still watch them. And I'm not saying that about this next person who I'm about to read what they had to say. I'm just saying, so just keep an open mind, even if you don't like this person, okay? And y'all tell me if y'all believe
Girl,
this.
Read it.
I just want to know if y'all believe this is true or not, okay? So Brianna said regarding Kimmie, whenever Kimmie controls,
Brianna's in the chat.
Hold on, I just want to read what she said because I thought it was interesting and probably spot on. Brianna said whenever Kimmie can't control the narrative, she goes live. And she said whenever she creates a mess or whenever she shoots a shot, she has to stand over it. She has to look at it. She has to make sure it's executed perfectly. And she has to gather it and move it and put the people in place. And whenever she feels like she has her clip loaded, she doesn't sit there and wait. She immediately goes live. Then Bree says, so why did she go live today, especially after last night when she said that she had all this shit on Benz?
Well, on the
so
live.
How do y'all feel about that?
I think all content creators do that, don't they?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Not all. I don't think so. Mm-mm. I don't know, Charlie. How you feel about that, Charlie? Because we haven't let Charlie speak yet. So let our new moderator, Charlie, my white chocolate. This is our white chocolate. I want Charlie.
Yeah, the OG white chocolate.
Yeah, OG white chocolate. Go ahead.
All these other ones coming in. I'm like, bro, I was here first. I took so much shit to be here.
From the gate, bitch. You been here from the gate.
I took so much stuff to be here. Y'all had it easy.
Charlie, you done earned your way into the Beast Tech tour. Okay, you done earned your way.
Do you want to do a full disclosure on who you are, Charlie?
I mean, most people know who the hell I am.
Know Charlie, but she can't if she wants.
Everybody know me. Remember that song by the Ghetto Boys? My mind is playing. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
Oh no, you're good. Now I believe that some people are more strategic than others, and some people do want to spin the narrative in their favor when they know something's fixing to come out that they were a part of something they wasn't supposed to be, and they're going to try to spin it in a different light. So with Kimmie, I could see her wanting to stay ahead of the curve if she knows something's fixing to come out. Plus, if you're the first one to break the T, right, you get the views.
True.
Very true. Very true.
Well, I mean, Kimmie does say she's surgical with hers. I mean, she doesn't keep it a secret. She throws that I'm surgical with mine out there a lot. And I mean, I just think all kind of what Charlie was saying. I think not you, Hood Table, because you're not that invested, and you do a lot of different content.
I'm certainly not invested. You are absolutely right, Corey. I get on here, talk my shit, and get off.
Right. So the other content creators that are invested in the beach sector and come live frequently, and you know what I'm saying? I think they all do that. They try to get ahead of the story. They try to get their pieces all in a row. They add a little bit, they take away a little bit. I don't see where she does anything too much different than other content creators that are in a group. Because see, my thing is they say Pizarro, Nika, and what's the other one? And Bree are in a group, but I kind of think another group is forming between Kimmie, Shelly, and that crew over there. Do you
She
understand
better
what
be
I'm saying?
careful. They better be
I do.
careful with Shelly. I done saw that go bad so many times on this
Did you
platform.
hear what they said about Shelly today? They said they said as far as Kimmie. Now I'm surprised that they didn't say this about Shelly because the way some people feel about her. But they were saying as far as Kimmie today, they said Kimmie has fell out with so many people over here, has been in so many scandals, and that Joyce and Shelly gonna be next. I don't
Well,
know.
from what I gathered, I'm telling you, I started watching it. I fell asleep. I got up and got showered. I went to my dental appointment. I went to the grocery store. I came on and it was still live. So I
You went
missed.
out of town.
Yeah, right, right. Had knee surgery. Yep, all
Yep.
of it.
Had a
And
baby.
yes, yes, he's one now. His so I really got well. They say it, and you could tell that, and I think they said they're good friends behind the scenes. They don't just talk about YouTube stuff. Shelly and Kim, that they talk about life experience and that they're really true friends. And so like Kimmy says Shelly's her, what is it called when you're a moderator but you can control, you
Managing
know
moderator.
A
yeah.
managing moderator. Yep.
Yeah, Shelley's even a managing moderator
Like
on
Face
her show.
Yaya was to Nika.
Let's see how
Exactly.
that goes on Mad Day.
I don't foresee a mad. Well, I do know that Shelly and Treecey have beef going, and whenever Shelly would start, you know, saying stuff about Treecey, Kimmie, you could tell she was getting uncomfortable, and she would try to squash it each time that happened. So, and I thought that was very interesting that, it wasn't like she sat up there and was just letting Shelly, say stuff about Tracy. She would squash it each time and correct it and everything. But the funny thing I saw was each time it kind of felt to me like, because Shelly and Tracy have beef, and so Shelly would somebody would mention something and it would just strike up Shelly and she would start saying something. And when Joyce came up there, first came up there, and Shelly was trying to do it, Joyce was like, I don't care. I don't like MU. I'm glad Tracy did it. And I just fell out in my bed because it's like, Dag, Shelly, this ain't really working out. You talking about Tracy too much because Joyce and Kimmie are okay
Yeah.
with Treecey. So it was kind of a little awkward. I could tell Kimmie would get uneasy because, she ain't trying to get in the middle or, really
That's
get
gonna
in
be
the middle
hard.
of anything. You know what I mean? So that's
Well,
that
you know
on
what?
that part.
Somebody said something. I told them we'll talk about it in a minute. But let me scroll back up because somebody said, "What does Jay Wilson has to do with all of this?"
Well, let me just say this real quick. So
Go ahead.
anyway, one of the parts I saw, Kimmie was like, "How is Jay Wilson? Anybody heard from Jay Wilson?" And Vivian was up there at the time, and Vivian was like, "No, I just talked to him. He's doing okay. Blah 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 blah." So I don't watch Jay Wilson, and that was even before he quote unquote left the beef sector. So I don't know any more than that. And I'll shut
Well, I
up.
heard somebody say something earlier. They said everybody got something to do with this shit besides Vivian and Jay Wilson.
Well, what does Levon mean when she asks that question? Does she mean that?
I don't know, because you know what? Okay, like I love when people say, I'm done with the B sector. I'm going to review trending news and we're going to talk about the president and taxes and, Black History Month coming up and all this bullshit. But they always get real back in. And JW is slowly coming back. He done like, what, 3, 4, 5 B sector videos in the last week and a half? So he's slowly.
I don't watch him.
And see, I don't really either. It's certain times when I watch him, like, how some people like, hey, did you hear what happened over here? Did you hear what happened over here? So he's one of those for me. Like, did you hear what Jay was? He's one of those for me. But he was really talking about, he had titled his video Stanky Feet. And I guess they were talking about
really, Bronny? Look what Bronny IQ said.
What I don't know. They said Noble got stanky feet or something. I don't know. Jay Wilson had titled his live Stanky Feet or something. Shelly said, she said, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember now. I do remember when Jay Wilson had told somebody to send him the pics. MU, y'all remember that?
Oh yeah,
was it from Big Man TV or it was from somebody?
Yes, Big Man was up there. It was Big Man, Shelly,
I remember that.
Jay Wilson, and was it just those three? I don't think MU was up there, was she? But Shelly was like, I don't believe you, Big Man. Send the pictures. And so Jay Wilson gave him his email address and showed him the pictures he had. Because they weren't believing that MU was. See, that's the thing.
But see, that's the thing. Why would you be requesting pics like that when
because
what
they didn't believe him?
Like, I don't care if somebody told me, like, okay, that big thing of line, that big snake we saw the other day, the big,
Was it a snake?
What's his name?
RO3.
You talking about Duke Farrow?
Duke Farrow.
Yeah. But listen.
I didn't see that.
They wanted to see it.
At that
point, everybody was still believing MU was pure as the driven snow. This was a long time ago, mind you. And so they just didn't want to believe that she was doing that. And so they didn't believe Big Man TV because MU reinvented herself. She reinvents herself each time she goes to a different sector. And so the Black sector had told us about her, but same thing with Benz. Nobody wanted to believe it when the Black Tea sector came over and told us how Benz was. And so that's why it was disbelief and they didn't believe. And I think that they just underestimated the length, the way she moves. And that's why that's why they asked. They just didn't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
Say, where is it at? The chat. They did say Big Man TV sent the pics to JW himself that night. So why would Shelly have them too? And somebody else said all y'all lines said all phones and computers should be snatched expeditiously. And I'm not listen. I remember I was listening to VS the other day. And she said somebody had sent her pictures of MU before she even got banned off of YouTube.
Wow.
And she said she told them, I don't want it. She said, I deleted it. And she said, because, like, it's porn.
Yeah, she,
and I'm going to mute you real quick, Corio. Because you got some background, please. But she said, I deleted it. And she was like, I don't even want to see it. But she said she had been hearing that MU has some, sketchy pictures out there. This was even before she left YouTube. Now, were those pictures the same as the ones, the hairy pictures? Let's just call it the hairy pictures, okay?
Yeah, it was actually a video.
I don't know if that was the same pictures or not. And that's what Benz is trying to say. I did not have those pictures. The pictures I had, she had clothes on.
Did you hear what Charlie just said?
No, go Charlie.
It was a video, and somebody had been circulating, and they did send it to her. And this was before she ever left YouTube the first time or whatnot. And she deleted it and gave MU a heads up and said, hey, somebody's spreading this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just to
they
let
said
you
that
know.
somebody was taking still pictures off of that video.
That's where those others came from too. The same video, the same pictures.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So, if here's my point.
Good night, Miss Tiva. Thanks for joining us, boo.
Good night, Miss Tiva.
Miss Tiva Velocity.
And this is why we know that I was underage is a lie. Because if MU was underage and she was just so clutching her pearls that it was on there, which she knew it was on there before any of this started, she could have sued that porn company, whatever site it's on, she could have sued them and got her pictures removed. You understand what I'm saying? She knew they were on there. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to do intellectual property and all this other kind of stuff when they're sending your whole porno reel, because it was the actual movie, right, Charlie, that VS got?
Yeah, they sent the pictures and there was a whole video.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? And
it's been out for a while. That was 3 years, 4 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, if VS sent her the heads up, hey, look, I don't really know you that well, but this is what I got. Well, then why didn't you act then? Oh my God, let me sue them and get my pictures off and get that video off. I didn't know it was on there. She didn't do shit.
Yep. And what's up, Miss Toby? I didn't speak to you guys yet. Hey, Miss Toby. And hey, Real Mama Fifi.
Miss Toby, that's my girl.
Yes.
I would love for her to hit the link, but I know that.
Yes, Miss Toby and Miss Real Mama Fifi. If I miss anybody, shout out to me. Say, hey, you missed me, boo. The hood table, you didn't shout me out, bitch. Say something. But I'm trying to keep up with the chat. But let me read some of the comments. All y'all stop lying. Say Ronnie Q watch Scarface Tiny Desk concert. I love to get. Oh, they talking about that song that you were singing. They said, why are you and MU battling? Real Mama Fifi and MU are battling?
Oh, yeah, they were going at it in the chat.
Hold up, hit the link. Oh, y'all, hit the link. Real Mamas, hold up. Who's this? Billy?
Wait a minute, Hood Table. She's in the hospital with pneumonia. She can barely talk.
Never mind. Stay in the chat, boo. Stay in the chat, boo. Yeah. I hope you feel better soon.
Feel better soon. Because she was up on Shelly's panel. She sounds awful. So but they was going. Yeah, her and MU were going at. She was timing MU out.
See, that's all I see. I gotta get the tea from one of y'all because I definitely don't want to come up her. She coming feeling. Don't hit that link. Don't hit that link. You keep on taking yourself. Yeah, don't hit that.
I think she might be in the hospital too.
Yeah, y'all send some prayers out for her that she feels better soon and gets home.
Yeah, feel better.
Yes, definitely feel better soon. But let me read this comment right here. All y'all said they keep trying. This is what I wanted to read. They keep trying to convince Benz that she confirmed their lies. It's so weird.
They keep trying to.
What I was saying earlier about what Bree said about
Kimmie.
Sometimes I be on Lipstick Alley. Sometimes. And they basically was saying the same type of shit. That she'll spin a narrative, and then she'll be having her subscribers or whatever really thinking that what she's saying is really what it. You know what I'm trying to say. Hold on, I'll be back, y'all. Keep talking.
I need somebody to send me them links to Lipstick Alley. I can't find them threads no more. It's so hard to get on that site nowadays. You used to just search up words. It was so easy.
Yeah, I tried it once and I could not maneuver, and that was years ago. 4 years ago when I first came over here and everybody was talking about LSA, and I was like, well, let me try. Nope,
Well,
couldn't do it.
back in the day, I used to look over there and it was easier. Like you could type in certain names and the
Mm-hmm.
threads would pop up. Well, nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're using nicknames and other stuff. It's hard to find the
Mm-hmm.
threads because they got so much other stuff. And I'm like, I can't find them no more.
Yeah. I didn't know that other sectors were being covered on there because I was in the Mo 3 sector and they were like, yeah, it's on Lipstick Alley. And I was like, oh, wow. I didn't know. Maybe it's new because, they've, become so popular over there. But I was like, wow, have you made it? Has your sector made it now because you're on LSA? I don't know. It's interesting.
Well, see, that's like in these sectors, lipstick alley's a thing. If you're over there on certain of the wider sectors, quote
Hmm.
unquote, it's
Hmm.
locale.
Oh, okay. So everybody kind of has their own
Mm-hmm.
LSA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. Okay. Someone told me that the trailer park, I don't know if that's like where the beef
There is a trailer
sector is.
park sector. There really is.
So what do you type in? Because I heard they are wilder than
Woo.
the beef sector and the Mo 3 sector put
Let me tell
together.
you something. They be calling CPS on each other and everything, fighting, and it's crazy. Like
Do
I be jumping around everywhere. That's the
Now, do you have to just type in trailer park?
no. You pretty
Uh,
much have to find the like they're part of the commentary community technically. Um,
they're part of the
but
what?
they were a part of the commentary community, which people who commentate on like current events or this TV
Mm-hmm.
show or something like that, and they
Mm-hmm.
kind of started beefing with each other,
Mm.
and that's where it came out. There's one guy I used to mod for a long time ago called Negative Nation and call him Negs. They kicked him off YouTube. He can't even get a page, and every time he come back, and now he's been accused of some crazy stuff. I'm like, I'm glad I ain't with you no more. It ain't
I
been
know
for
that's right.
years.
I know that's right. Because I've always said I want to find it and check it out, but I didn't know if I needed to put it in trailer park, sector, or I don't
It,
know.
what you end up having to do is you end up having to follow a trail to find some of these outlining sectors. You know
Right.
what I'm
And I don't,
saying?
yeah, I get exactly what you're saying, and I don't know. So,
I fell down the
yeah.
rabbit hole. That's what had happened with
Okay.
me.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
And then I was like, oh, no, he didn't. I don't even know who he talking about, but this is good.
Right, right. That's like the B sector. It's like they mention the name. I go over there and subscribe, and I go. You know what I'm saying? That's how it all
Uh-huh.
works out, I think. But yeah.
Sorry, I'm back. I had
So,
to get my Instacart order, but keep going.
Yeah, we were just
um,
talking about different sectors of YouTube.
yeah. So, do y'all want to hear about when Noble dropped down in the chat?
Yes, please do. Tell
Hold on,
us.
where's chat? Where's chat?
The Shelly chat.
So you mean when he was talking about the ring when V Lenore came out of nowhere
Yeah.
and she was asking about that ring? Go ahead.
All of that. He just dropped down. Poof. There he was. And you know, Shelly asked him to come up on the panel because she, like I said, her and Treecey are beefing, and Noble's such an idiot that, of course, and he knows that Shelly's the ops. He's always on the ops page. I remember I saw him on Ronnie Q's page one time. He did an interview, well, not an interview, but he sat up there and was answering questions, and it's just like he did the same thing over here with Shelly, and he was giggling like a little teenage girl, and he just, and it was just like, they were asking him because MU accused him of borrowing money from her, and his stance is, I didn't borrow any money from MU. She's a liar. And they kept, going in, and Kimmie was like, well, that's exactly what she told me. And he was like, no, MU's lying. And poof, MU jumped up on the panel and cussed him slap out. She called him MFers, the N word, um, called him a couple B's, bitches, and and all he did was sit up there and laugh. The whole time she was cussing him, slapped out. He just sat up there and giggled like a idiot. So, Kimmie and Joyce went on mute because, like I said, they like Treecey. You know what I'm saying? So they went on mute because they knew he shouldn't have brought his ass up there. And so Shelly was asking him, a few questions and stuff. And so Joyce comes off mute and goes, "Oh Lord, Treecey firing up alive." So of course I left there. I ran over to Treecey's, and the title was something like, "Why did I just wake up and I see Noble on my ops panel?" And so she was just not happy. And her point is, I told you who my ops were. I told you it wouldn't do anything but kick up dust. Then you want to cry and whine and moan that everybody's dogging you out for doing what you did. And she said, and I told him just stop doing it because it creates problems for you that you can't handle. And it creates problems for me because then I get off work thinking I'm just going to come live and laugh and talk. And then I get all these, people in the chat and everything telling me you got me in some bullshit. Then I got to swing on people to go after them for getting on you and me. Just stop doing it. But he can't stop doing it. So she was, she wasn't even really going off. She was just she was going off a little bit, but it was more disappointment that we're broke. We broke up and we agreed that we were going to be cordial and friendly. And she's just like, you can't be doing that when you knowingly are doing this now. And so he came over to Tree. He was still on Shelly's panel, but he dropped down in Treecey's panel. And he was, and he was saying stuff in the chat. I don't know what he says. It's just, he never makes sense to me. He always wants to be the victim. And Treecey, and then Treecey, then he was going back to Shelly's panel. And so somebody came in the chat and let Treecey know that's what he was doing. He was still on Shelly's panel, but he was over in her chat writing. And so Treecey was like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying not to go off on you. And so I think she went away and she came back and said Noble called her whining. What do you mean? What do you mean you're going to go off of whatever he was doing? And she said he slammed the phone down. And so she just was talking about it. She's just very disappointed that he just is so into clout. He wants to have a big YouTube channel. And she was like, it's gone to his head. People know him because of me. So he's all in these different chats. He's popping up on panels. He doesn't care who it is. Girl, do you know he tried to get on Rob Rack's panel? And Rob Rack cussed him.
But if you all these lower tiered YouTuber guys, of course everybody gonna end up knowing who you are, especially when you putting everything on Front Street, every part of your relationship. Like
you could put him. That's not her issue, because she said she's always going to be transparent. But her issue is don't keep jumping up on my ops panels and telling our business, because they broke up now. Yeah. Well,
they broke up now. She always telling people business. So go ahead, boo.
Did you see him show up on her panel though?
Yes, I did.
I saw when he was on Shelly's panel when he was telling them about the ring.
On Treecey.
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
Treecey was trying to tiptoe around him. See, she don't want him to say whatever he is liable to say. Noble's a liar. Yep. Let's be clear. Now, she was tiptoeing around him and she was like, well, I don't think it's nice for you to go on my ops channel because they're going to try to do this, that, and the other. And he was like, and you agreed, Noble, that you wouldn't do that. He said, yeah, but that was when we were together. We ain't no couple no more.
Exactly, and she been dragging him and talking shit about him and allowing other people to drag him. And he said, yeah, I'm done with the shit.
Yeah, he nutted up and
like,
he was
been talking shit about me and dragging me forever, and now you don't want me to say nothing about you?
No, it was the No, but you're being childish. He was like, forget what you talking about. I'm being childish. You talking about I'm being childish, but when I was bucking up for you and taking up for you, I wouldn't be childish. Now that I'm taking up for myself, you want to say I'm childish. Oh, he got pissed when she said that. But this is what I wanted to say about Noble lying. Okay, so Noble keeps saying that MU said that she sent him money. He asked her to borrow money. At no point in anything that, and I'm not an MU supporter, I'm just saying what I heard MU said. MU said that she was giving Treecey money in Miami and the pieces were sending her cash out, and she was then sending Noble money. When she was getting money from her and the pieces, she was sending money to Noble. So Noble with all, wait a minute, hold on, Choreo Lover. So Noble with all of this, show me the receipts where I asked you for money. She never said he asked her for money. So I need Noble to show a receipt where she said he asked her for money, because that never happened. She said she gave Treecey money and Treecey was sending money to him. I gotta
go. That's
what
he's asking them to show. He's asking them to show receipts saying that I asked y'all for money, because remember during the cruise we had heard Treecey say that, you know, she was sending, somebody said that MU was sending her money to send to Noble, and Noble was like, well, I never asked MU for money. He said, yeah, me and Treecey, you know, we were in a relationship, so we gave each other stuff.
And then,
yeah, go ahead.
And then Treecey said, so what I gave Noble money. Me and Noble give each other money all the time. But my point is, MU never said that. So he keeps asking for her for a receipt, but he won't produce a receipt where MU said that Noble, you borrowed money from me.
Okay,
but he keeps asking her for a receipt.
Now check this out. On Shelly's panel, when he was talking about it, somebody was like, well, can't you just look at your Cash App and see if Treecey or MU sent you money, or MU sent you money? Well, I've been looking, but I don't see where
and I don't think MU sent him anything.
But my point is, just say that. Why are you going on? Well, I done looked at it and I don't see where MU gave me any money. Whether or not, however it was funneled to him, why can't he just say, Treecey sent me money, but instead I've been scrolling up and down my Cash App. I don't see where MU sent me money. Nigga, just say no. You know what I'm saying? Why are you prolonging this and making it seem something that it's not then? I don't
think
I've been
scrolling. Sent him money,
well, then why won't he just say that? Why?
Because if ain't nobody producing no receipts, I'm not gonna believe that till somebody produce some receipts. But let me ask y'all this, and Ronnie Q included, when he said something like, because some people's giving him shit when he made this comment. But how do y'all feel about guys who are dating a female? Because what he said was, I'm not paying nobody's bills and paying nobody's debts that I'm not married to. If you got your shit self into some debt, then you got to get yourself out some debt. Now, I'll give you money. I might buy you clothes and put a little money in your pocketbook, but I'm not going to be helping you get out of debt. If we
so let me say this real quick, because my husband is coming up and dog's going to go off. Okay. So how I feel about this is that when he was laid off out of a job, see, that's why he and Treecey were sending each other money back and forth. And now that Treecey is in, now I don't like neither one of these people. So now that Treecey is in the hole for taking her broke tail out on a cruise when she knew she can't afford it. Now all of a sudden he ain't paying nobody's back debts, but he was all more than happy to take some of that money she got running up that debt. Thank you for having me. I'll be in the chat.
Thank you for coming up, Ronnie Q. Smooches, boo. See you later. I just wanted to get y'all opinion on that. Like, broski, bro. Keep it hood, nigga. How do you feel about that comment? Yeah, big bro. How you feel about that comment that Noble made about Treecey as far as I'm not paying nobody bills unless we married?
I don't know. What do you see is wrong with it?
I'm just asking what y'all opinion. That's it. That's all.
I don't know. It just depends on the situation. It shouldn't be a conversation if they married. If they are together as a long-term couple, that fits in the same fucking description as it shouldn't be a conversation. Now, if y'all just
dating and a girl has like, I don't know, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 of debt.
No, that's not your responsibility because she or he just goes for the same. See, here's what I'm gonna say, and people in TV land, as my grandfather would call the internet, might not like what I'm about to say, but I can give zero fucks because it don't matter. Don't none of y'all attitudes or responses pay my motherfucking bills. But I'm gonna say this: if a person expects for somebody to pay anything, especially if y'all just, hell, whether you say hi or bye, kiss each other, or might even test each other's waters, you're not obligated to pay shit from nobody. All that, I ain't doing all this, all that. My grandmother taught me 10 times out of 10, which is all the time. Anybody say what they're not going to do, most likely is already doing it or have did it. So you make yourself look like a motherfucking fool talking about what you ain't gonna do when you're already doing it or still doing it. Does that make sense on what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what does that even? That don't even sound like. You sound like a money pit, just for me and my perspective. And if I was approached like that, you know, and this is before, this is pre-marriage. So you can't. Just that my bills. My big brother taught me, rest his soul, is that no matter what you do in life, who you are in life, no matter how rich you are, no matter how broke or poor or homeless, or how, don't matter where you at in life, just know that every 30 days there's a bill due. Yeah. So you got to be man or woman enough to handle what's yours. Everything else is a luxury. Even Usher taught y'all that. All you need is good food, clothing, and shelter. Everything else is a luxury.
You know, but the thing about it though is, he didn't say Treecey was asking him. It was just like he threw that out because he probably, I don't know, but he didn't say, you know, she was asking for you for money and I had to tell her. It's just he just came out with that statement and it threw me back. It was like,
but would you though, sir? Would you say the same thing if you was in those shoes? Just asking. I wasn't trying to interrupt you.
No, most definitely. If we are not living together or married, I'm not paying your bills. I'm like him. I'll help you with incidentals. You know, if you need some toilet paper, a blouse, something, out to dinner, I'll do that, but I'm not going to pay your debt. But he never said, well, you know, Treecey was asking me to pay her debt, so, you know, I ain't paying no. He just came out with it out of the blue, and it was just like, okay.
Yeah. That's a defense sector, meaning that somebody guilty of something. And most likely it's both of them, or it could be solo. But regardless of, somebody guilty and somebody got to bite that damn bullet. And if they don't want to deal with it, then that's just too damn bad, because you sound like countless of other millions and hundreds and tens of millions of people that have became ancestors all the way to those of us that are still living today out of the 8+ billion people on this planet right now. So all that other shit is irrelevant. For somebody to come out the blue and just, I ain't paying nobody bills, what you guilty of?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I was talking to my homegirl today. We was talking about and bro, I'm gonna mute you because you got some
Hey,
background
my
noise.
bad. That's because I'm.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off while you was talking, bro.
No, you good. No, I was about to mute anyway. My bad.
Okay. So me and my homegirl was talking earlier today about niggas and paying bills and especially if it's a woman or a man, vice versa,
Mm-hmm.
who might be
Mm-hmm.
making a lot more than the other person. Like I have been in relationships, of course, where I got 2 kids, so I've been in relationships and lived with some guys, weren't married, but we would like share the bills. And sometimes it might be a 50-50 split. Sometimes if I was making less because I lost my job and I was making less money, or he vice versa, we would reduce the portion of the person who making a less money. We wouldn't still like demand that they pay this so much and leave them without nothing to their next payday. Like when you dealing with bills and you a couple, like you have to make sure the other person is still good. Now, if the person is making like $10 an hour to your $30 an hour, then I would like maybe be pushing him towards trying to do better as far as in life. Like maybe you need to go to school. Maybe you need to get a second or third job. Maybe you need to look for something else. I'm not going to be with no nigga for the rest of my life that's making $10 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't start with him if I was
Yeah,
making $30 an hour.
exactly.
He couldn't even
But
talk to me.
I'm also not the kind of person who look down on somebody down like I'm like 5 levels, 10 levels above you. Like you ain't shit because you make less money than me. If I really like you and I'm really feeling you, you know what I'm saying? You start dating, you don't just move in with each other. Like the shit we see on here, these motherfuckers on here meeting somebody, then next thing you know, they get married or they moving in with somebody. Like this shit is crazy. Like the
Yeah,
shit they
but
do on YouTube is not like shit that we would normally do in real life. I don't know what the fuck it is about that. Dating 2-3 motherfuckers on YouTube in 1 year. Or you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. I don't. But I'm just
well,
saying, sometimes as to paying bills and shit like that, sometimes it's going to be where one of y'all do not make as much money as the other. So they automatically are going to be paying less into the household. But as far as paying past debts, like nigga come to me talking about he got all this damn child support, or he got all these damn legal fees, or I ain't paying all that shit. And hell
yeah,
no, I'm not paying all
I
this
just,
shit. So I feel noble when he's saying I'm not paying no females all her back debts and back, all that kind of bullshit. But
I
anyway,
feel him on that, but
go
I
ahead, babe.
myself, and this is going to sound bad, but if I'm making a certain amount of money and we're just getting to know, now it's different if we're together, we're living together, or we're married and he loses a job. That's completely different. That's my man. We're together. We're going to try to work this out. But if I'm on the dating scene and I'm out kicking it, and if the money situation conversation comes up and I'm making, like you said, $30 an hour and you're making 10, I'm going to be extremely nice to you and everything, but I'm not going to start something I can't finish. So I'm not going to want to move you. Now, if we become friends, I'll try to help you find a job or everything, but you're just not going to be my man. And that's it. That's how I feel.
I
And that's
feel you
how
though. Like I say, no
yeah.
judgment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't for everybody, and it's just like the Rob Racks ain't for me and the Nobles ain't for me, but they for somebody,
Mm-mm.
right? And I'm not
Mm.
everybody's cup of tea. Even if hey, me and Charlie are content creators. Everybody isn't our cup of tea on here, and we aren't everybody's cup of tea on here. Otherwise, we have some big ass channels like a lot of other people, right?
Yeah.
Big facts.
Exactly. So you got hey, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you.
Well, Charlie, what do you think about the statement?
I'm gonna sit there and say that them two are like a revolving soap opera. Because 1 minute they gonna be together, the next minute they gonna be broke up, the next minute they gonna hate each other, then they gonna drag each other, then we besties again.
No, I mean in general, like in life, how would you handle or whatever? I can't remember what you
I'm
said,
gonna
you two,
say
but
this. I've been there for.
Hold on, Charlie Boo. Hold on, real quick, Charlie Babe.
Okay.
I just want to thank Talent for the $20 super chat. Thank
oh,
you so much,
nice.
Talent.
Thank you,
We
Talent.
don't get super chats over here like that, so we got to make sure we spend a little second, thanking our supporters.
Thank you for
Yeah, that's going. Yeah,
that.
that helps towards the gold plated doorknob. That's what that helps towards. Thank you, appreciate it.
That's right.
How does it go, Sherry? How does DK do it, Charlie?
Thank you for the super chat.
Yes.
We gotta think of something. We gotta think of some little tune, I've gotta create something.
We gotta get a hood one. We gotta get one with a beat that says "Thank you for that super chat."
It gotta be
that
hood,
super
though.
chat.
Yes,
Get down with that super chat.
A super chat means that you donated to the gold plated door for doorknob fund for the church.
That's the toothpaste church fund. That's the hood table church fund.
That's the toothpaste fund.
Yes, that's the new doorknobs, the new choir rolls, the new pews.
All that toothpaste we need for brushing our toothpasses.
Oh Lord.
Thank
you, Talent. I appreciate it. But go ahead, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
I was
in
just
general.
In general, I have been down for a man before, like Ronnie Q was saying, and I have been down for a man that during his lowest point, and then when he got up and I was down, he wasn't there for me. So I'm gonna say this right now, for him to see, I don't think he should have to pay for her going out and doing things like that. But I'm gonna say this, my man wouldn't let me do it out. I said shit like that.
Right. And a lot of times, this happened to my aunt. Her man, she dated a man that, didn't, and maybe that's why I feel this way. But he was down on his luck, and she, was a RN, so she was doing all right. And they moved in together. And once he got in the house, he just got lazy. You know what I'm saying? And she, she got tired. But unfortunately, it was after 2 kids, but she got tired, and eventually he left her. That's what happened. He left her for another woman when she started telling him, you got to get a job. You got to you got to get a job. You got to make some more money because, I'm paying for vacations. I'm paying the mortgage. I'm paying the light bill, the gas bill, the sanitation bill. I'm paying for insurance. I'm paying for the cars. You know what I'm saying? And he just wouldn't get off his butt and try to do better. And then after a while, like I said, he just didn't work. And so when she started putting the pressure on him to do better, he found another woman and left. And he was probably seeing her while my aunt was at work. You know what I mean? So maybe that has messed with my mind. I don't know, but I
get what you mean. Because
that's
the way I feel about it too. I agree with you 100%. When I was trying to be down for the man, I was down. When he was in jail for 8 months, I was there the whole step of the way. Didn't cheat, didn't do nothing. Was there for that man. The minute that he got to doing a little bit better, he started cheating and doing all the bad things. And I left him. I was like, "No, bye. See you later. I go find better." Those kind of men, they ain't no good.
Yeah.
But you can find the good ones out there, like Bravo over there.
Yeah,
there's some good ones out there. The pickings might be slim, but there is some good ones out there. Yeah. But I like what hold on, let me go back to the comment. I like what they said about the split, the 70-30. Like, all y'all stop lying. Like, we all not always going to make the same amount of money. And sometimes you might have to do a 70-30 split, a 60-40 split. Of course, like, you're going to have your own accounts, because I do believe that every relationship, you should have like a bill account. You should have your own personal account. You should have, stuff like that, a savings account, an emergency account. But when it comes to splitting bills, if your man is making $150K and you making 75K, it don't make no sense that y'all split bills, and vice versa.
But
But
my
you shouldn't
thing is,
look down on somebody and be like, oh well, you know, make it not like if you really into somebody and you in love with somebody and y'all create this family and buy homes and all this kind of shit, and shit happens. Like, look at the Rona. People's losing their jobs left and right. People couldn't hardly find jobs. So I mean, there are certain situations where you're not gonna be making the same
well,
as
that's my point. If you're in a relationship and you guys are living together or married, you're right. Shit happens. That's different. What I said, and you can, because they said stop lying. No, if I'm dating you, no, 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 no. I'm not going to be paying my
yeah,
gas
see,
bill,
dating,
my
yeah.
$300 gas bill in the wintertime, and yours too. No, but if we're married, living together, I wholeheartedly agree. You know.
Exactly. And that's even like my son. Like I done talked on here before. Some of y'all motherfuckers got kids living in y'all motherfucking house, and they making more motherfucking money than y'all, and y'all ain't
You
making
know
them pay
what?
no motherfucking bills. I have this issue with several friends who be
I
like,
had to pay
I
bills
be
in my
telling
mom
them
and
to
daddy's
pay
house.
bills. Girl, I know somebody right now who be telling her child to pay bills, and every time that child get paid, they make an excuse not to pay something, but they got two jobs. And they shopping, nails done, hairs done. You know the Beyonce song, the Destiny's Child, nails done, hairs done, car paid, all that kind of shit. And they ain't putting it to the household. My sons will tell you, Mama been making us pay bills since we was teenagers. Now they might have been working at Taco Bell at 16 and paying $30 a paycheck. And then
Oh
once they
my.
got
It
older and
teaches
got
you
better paying jobs, they might have
responsibility.
been paying $50 per paycheck. And once they got better jobs, they might have been paying $100. But I so wholly believe if your child is still staying home with you and they're making some motherfucking good money, that they should pay bills. Now, some
Now,
parents also will kick their child out after 18 or 19. I'm not that parent. I don't kick my children out my house. Now, if you're a disrespectful motherfucking snotty nosed kid that done, you just smelt yourself too many times and you up here trying to run my shit, which I don't have a problem like that. But I'm saying, yeah, kick them motherfuckers out. Tell them to go get their own shit. Go stay with your friend. Go stay with your girlfriend. Go stay with somebody. Go stay in a shelter. I don't give a damn. But see, I don't have that problem with my boys. And my boys, when they get paid, they be like, Mama, how much you need this? Like I was telling my homegirl the other day, my son was like, Mama, how much is a cable bill? I'm like, well, it's like $175. Okay, I'm gonna pay that. Like, I don't have that issue with my kids because I didn't always raise them from a young age to know responsibility.
well,
Wherever you lay your motherfucking monkey ass head, you should pay bills. I don't give a fuck if it's your mama house, your daddy house, your girlfriend house, your homeboy house. Wherever you stay, you should pay bills. If y'all got
what?
kids staying at your house and they making good money and they ain't like saving up to move or something, and they just stacking their chips and shopping and dining and whining and going out and all this shit, and you paying all the bills, that's crazy to me. That's really crazy to me.
Well,
You ain't gonna stand up in my shit. You making damn near more money than me, and I'm paying all the motherfucking bills. Nigga, please. But then, one of my sons, he's grown. He's out of here. He got his own family. He got a baby. He's doing his own thing. And I still have Cam Bam, which some of y'all know is one of my moderators. He's 22. And he said, Mama, I don't want to move out till I'm about 26. I want to make sure, I pay off all my college student loans. I want to make sure I save up this amount of money. I'm going to make sure. And while you making sure, nigga, you're going to be paying bills right here.
Mm-hmm.
And he don't have a problem with it. But I also don't make him, and that's with a nigga or a child, I don't make people pay more than what they can afford.
Mm-hmm.
Like my son works a type of job where he get less hours in the summer. In the summer, this portion of the bills go down.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, son, just give me this. Just do the groceries or just make sure the tissue stocked up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the shit like paying all the bills and the debts when you just dating, the fuck not.
No. My mother did that when I told you, on our 16th birthday, we got breakfast in bed. And she on the little tray, because she bring it into you, it looks so cute. It would be the one ads. And she will have circled or highlighted jobs that she thought you should interview, put uh, application in for. That was everyone that turned 16. That's what you got. So I worked, and I remember after like my second paycheck, she was like, I want to talk to you. And I was like, okay, what? And because, I smoked weed and did a whole bunch of stuff, I thought maybe I was popped. And she was like, so I was nervous. And she was like, you're working now, and you're going to pay me $25 a month in rent. I flipped the fuck out. What do you mean? This is my home where I grew up. Why should I have to pay rent? And she told me, just like you just said, it's to let you know that you'll never be able to live someplace for free. And every
And
2 weeks
somebody
when
just
I,
said that in the chat, Fran J.
yeah, every time I had to give her that $25, I would, I'd go in my bedroom and I'd be talking about her under my breath. But it did teach me that. And I never, if I don't care, if I never had another dime, which thank God it's never happened, I pay my rent. I would pay my rent. I pay my mortgage. I pay my mortgage every month. You understand what I'm saying? You can always sit in the cold and put some comforters on you. You can always
And
in the
light some
summertime.
motherfucking candles, bitch. Light
Yes,
some candles.
yes, and open the windows,
Uh-huh.
turn a fan on in the summertime. You can do what you need to do. And there is no relief after a hard day of work of sticking your key in your own door lock and shutting the world out when you close it and lock it behind you. And
You
nothing
know
like
what,
it. But yeah,
Corio?
girl.
I learned the same thing. When we was growing up, po as fuck. P-O as fuck. When we was growing up, po as fuck, and I had my little McDonald's job, and I was making like $4 an hour, $4.25 an hour, and my mom would
Hmm.
say, either pay like $25 a check or just buy tissue, buy dish liquid, buy
Hmm.
washing powder, like
Hmm.
my mom
Hmm.
taught us at a young age, we might not even be making a lot,
Hmm.
but what we do make, you need to contribute to the household. And
Right.
those years when I was on the street, and bro know who I was, some of the people who I was living with, my bro know when I was on the street, I still worked. And I
Hmm.
still, no matter where I laid, no matter who basement I lived in, who couch I slept on, who floor I slept in, those years when I was homeless, I always made sure I gave back to the person who was letting me live there. I never stayed
Hmm.
nowhere for free. So
Mm-mm.
when I grew up and I got on my feet and I had my children, it's the same fucking way. Whether you
Right.
work at Taco Bell or whether you work at a bank or whatever, if you still stand under this roof,
Hmm.
you're gonna pay something. If you're a teenager, no, I'm not expecting you to pay my whole mortgage. If you grow, no, I'm not expecting you to pay my whole mortgage. But you're gonna pay something. You're
Right.
gonna put something into the household because you cannot, as you said and Fran J said in the chat, you can't live nowhere for free. If people who let their
Mm-mm.
children live with them for free for years, you setting them up for failure.
That's why they never
Because for
move
one, they
out.
don't know how to budget. They don't like my son. I'm telling you, my son, when he comes home, Cam Bam, when he comes home, and AD was the same way when he used to live here. He would get his money. Okay, this go to mama. This go to the car. This go to the cell phone. This go to student loans. This go to my debt. This goes to my weed. This go to my girl, taking her out. Like they know they shit. And Cam
Mm.
Bam is 22. And he does the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna take my girl out this weekend. I'm gonna give mama this. I'm gonna pay the car bill. Like you have to teach them at a young age.
Oh, my mother used to sit us down because back then, no debit cards, you write checks. And she taught us, she would help us and taught us how, like she'd be like, come here, sit down, fill this check out, is for the electric bill. So we grew up, we knew how to write checks. And furthermore, not only did, look, my teeth are getting tight again. Not only did she make us pay that $25 a month,
You a mess.
I still feel some type of way. We had to start. I had to get my hair done out of my paychecks. I had to put gas in my car. I had to pay for my school lunches. I had to buy my clothes, my shoes. She's just like, this is a part of life. You may not get married, and even if you get married, you still got to do for yourself. So, but when I did move out, I graduated school. I moved into my first apartment, and I was clubbing. I was just out there, clubbing every night. I started on Thursday, wouldn't stop till Sunday. And I was doing the most. And I came home and I went to take a shower, and the water wouldn't get hot. And so I called the gas company. I think I was like 24. I had just graduated school. And I was like, I don't have any hot water. And they was like, man, we disconnected your service for non-payment. So I was like, oh, shoot, I did forget to do that for 3 months. Look, for 3 months, right? So I called my dad.
Only 3 months.
Right. I said, Dad, I don't have any. I went to take a shower and I don't have any hot water. I called the gas company and they turned my gas off. And he was like, and I was like, well, I need hot water. He was like, what are you telling me for? I was like, because he was like, this is a life lesson. I'm not going to get your gas cut back on. You're a grown woman. I paid for college. You're a grown woman. You got a job. This will teach you something. He was like, I'm not paying it if that's what you called for. And I was just like almost in tears. He was like, in a helpful hint, you can call your utility people and make arrangements. Now I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to leave out the door. So catch me up later. I'll talk to you. And he hung up the phone.
Your dad gave you some real spit.
Oh, and I ain't never had another utility bill cut off in my life. And I was still partying and stuff, but that helpful hint helped me. I would call and make arrangements. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make arrangements. Ain't nothing wrong with arrangements. I make arrangements every fucking month. If it ain't the cable bill, it's the light bill, it's the gas bill, it's the this bill, it's the that bill, it's the hospital bill, it's the student loan bill. Ain't nothing wrong with making payment arrangements. And your dad gave you some real spit, just like my stepdad, who was over here fixing my damn window today at my back door that my damn son Cameron broke. But we ain't gonna get on that. But he taught me some real spit when I was growing up with niggas. Like the times when I used to call my mom, I need to borrow some money. Mom, I need this, I need that. My dad be over there. I know the hell you ain't calling over here asking for the money. You got a whole nigga over there. Now this was in my early 20s. I learned early on, nigga. I'm sorry, but my daddy said, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. But let me shout out all the people in the chat real quick. Michi Black, what's up? What's going on?
Hey, Michi.
Yes. We got the Wobble in the chat. She said her mother did the same thing when it comes to bills. Y'all better make them kids pay some bills. I don't care if it's $25 a paycheck. Teach them some responsibilities. Oh, y'all line said, I love this chat. Thank you for welcoming me to Hood Table. Oh, you are always welcome over here. DG said the Hood Table accent is dope. I got an accent.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm from the Midwest. I'm in Nebraska. I got an accent.
Yeah.
We all got accents technically.
I don't.
If you think
now I
about
don't have an accent. I don't have an accent. I talk slow, but
every person, depending on what area you're from, has a small accent from the area.
I do not have an accent.
Yes, you do, bro.
Oh,
and it sure ain't a southern one, because think about it.
No,
they said I got an accent.
You do.
Okay. All right.
I've always noticed it, but I mean,
You did? Like my accent? I got it. Coria, why you ain't saying nothing?
What am I supposed to say?
I just be up here talking my shit and shooting shit. I didn't know. I ain't. Okay, I gotta
understand you.
All right, I gotta ask it. All right.
I grew up in the Midwest. We don't sound alike.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think
you hood. That's what it is. You have the hood accent.
But I'm like, for real, like the people in the Midwest where we from, I don't think we have an accent compared to Southern, Eastern, New York, all those other places.
No, y'all's accent isn't as strong or anything. But technically, if you think about it like this, every person has an accent because you speak like where you're from, the people around you. So if you're in an area, let's say I'm in Mississippi and I'm talking to somebody else, I don't even notice we all have accents. But yet if I go somewhere else, I can hear my own accent.
Well, see, all y'all lying stop said, I don't have an accent. Thank you. I don't think I have an accent.
Mm-hmm.
I think I talk regular.
Maybe that person is from
Miss Melissa picking on me.
I talk regular.
You talk hood.
Oh, now we can say I do talk hood because yeah.
Well,
but
I do too.
Accent,
I speak hood.
I'm so hood. Okay.
I speak hood all day long unless I'm on my 9 to 5, and then I'm like, "Thank you for calling such and such. This is Tanya. How may I help you?" Okay, all right, okay. What's your name?
If I ever pick up a phone and you the one that's on the other side, and I hear you talk like that, I'm gonna laugh.
No, Charlie. Let me tell you, Charlie. I have on my voicemail on my home phone a voice message, and do you know how many times people like my siblings and cousins, they will leave messages on there. I'm calling for Tanya. Maybe I got the wrong number. Even my own children who have called and listened to the voicemail said, "Mom, who is that on the voicemail?" I'm like, "Nigga, you know that's me." They be like, "Nah, that ain't you, my nigga. That's me on the voicemail." I actually have siblings and cousins who be calling and just hanging up. So they be like, no, I called the wrong number. And that's why I say, when you're working like them corporate jobs, you should know how, because see, I work from home and sometimes I got to give out my home number. So I know how to act corporate.
I think most people can switch code. They call that switching
codes. You got to know how to switch codes. Yeah.
See, Miss Melissa, that's what I was trying to say. It's not a bad thing to have accents. It's just geographically, it tells where you're from.
No, I don't have an accent, Melissa.
Well, I don't think if I ever tell people where I'm from, I don't think people would.
Y'all some proper ass motherfuckers.
See, that's what I'm saying, Charlie. A lot of people think Midwest people talk proper. That's why I said I don't really have a. I don't think I have an accent.
No, we just have our own dialect.
Y'all talk better than me. Trust me, I have an accent from hell. I admit my shit.
I remember when my family.
Right. It's a dialect. I think bro said it right. It's a dialect.
Yeah.
We have a different dialect. It's a mixture because most of our bloodlines is literally from the Delta on up.
Yeah,
literally. The Delta on up. Literally the Delta on up.
Everybody who live in the Midwest, they got somebody who brought them up here. Like literally.
I can't speak for other surrounding states, but I know where I was born at, most bloodlines derive, as far as my people go, and this is proven, is Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Louisiana, and Alabama and Florida. That's a known given fact. Georgia, there's a few Georgias, but I mean mainly it's Tennessee. It really starts in St. Louis, technically. My mother was born in East St. Louis. So it's technically the mid-south. It starts at East St. Louis, then you go down to Memphis, and then you were basically anywhere in Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, mainly Pine Bluffs or Little Rock or Dumas. And then you go down to Louisiana, and a lot of Louisianans that migrated to the north, but a lot of them was from Monroe or Baton Rouge. Got a lot of New Orleans people, but then you also got the Floridas. You got a lot of folk from backwoods Florida too. Pensacola, Panama City, all the way going all the way on over into the mid, Sarasota, all them places. But then you got a lot of us too. A lot of them that migrated too is from, like I said, the Midwest. That's really like Omaha, Nebraska in particular. Most literally came from everywhere I just said. Oh, I can't forget about Texas. Don't get that twisted at all. Got a shitload of them. Where they was from, like my great uncles from either they were Fort Worth, which will be the DFW, but really it's the Fort Worth, and it was either Fort Worth or Houston, and that's no cap.
And all y'all stop lying. I've heard it a lot that I sound like I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, but I'm actually
you do sound like you. You do
I'm
sound
from
like
North Mississippi.
Well, which is what about an hour away?
45. About an hour 45.
So that ain't
North Mississippi is basically Tennessee.
Yeah, y'all drink the same water, the river water.
The majority of my family lives in Memphis, Tennessee, but we migrated from Coldwater, Mississippi. And the only reason why we left Coldwater, Mississippi to go to Memphis, Tennessee was because Coldwater, Mississippi at that time was so small and the area kept flooding. Mm-hmm. And so because it kept flooding, my ancestors kept like moving like a mile away, a half a mile away. They kept moving. They would just pack up everything and move, and it was still flooding. So eventually they migrated to Memphis. So I still have people, I have a few people still in Coldwater, Mississippi, where my great-great-grandma, her house, which just got a toilet like 8 years ago. Just got a whole bathroom like 8 years ago. That's where we migrated from, Coldwater, Mississippi. So a lot of my people live in Memphis. Some of us is in Nebraska, some of us Chicago, some of us Utah and Cali. But the majority of us, probably 60 to 70% of us, still live in
the Memphis 10. My nana was born on a sharecropper's land somewhere in I can't remember exactly where in Alabama, but she was raised in Starksville, Mississippi. My granddaddy ran from, I don't know if it was Starksville. No, I take that back. It wasn't, oh my Lord. I don't know.
If you can semi-say it, I could probably know it. Just like if you.
I don't. Oh my Lord. I don't believe it was Biloxi. It was kind of coming back north. It wasn't Jacktown. It wasn't Canton.
Aberdeen.
Somewhere. Well, that's where the chief is from. But no, it wasn't Aberdeen.
I'm originally from there. That's my original hometown.
Aberdeen.
Yep.
Oh, so some Fort, the Fort family. The Fort family there. I'm pretty sure.
A lot of folks up through there. I was born and raised, so was my mom and daddy. So I moved out of that area because it's getting worse and worse. But basically, yeah.
But it was somewhere down there. I can't remember, but I believe it was. Oh my stars! Don't get me twisted.
Was it in the Delta or further north?
Was it Oxford?
Oxford.
No, it was in the Delta. Where basically
Greenwood.
Yeah, somewhere up in there, because Papa got tired of getting stuck by them cotton thorns, and he dipped out, and literally he ran nonstop all the way. And he said once the boys told him to stop running, he ended up in East St. Louis, and some years later he met my grandma.
That's just
I love hearing stories of the past when people in the South and making their way to the North and planting all that shit. I love
this man. My grandma, his favorite food every day, no matter what he ate. Every time he come home, because he ended up getting a job at UP.
Union Pacific, right out of the O.
He basically, what he did was he would eat black eyed peas every day. Every single day. And let me tell y'all something. This man was a track star. Because my grandma, she would rub you. If you seen the bottom of his feet, it looked like he got about an inch thick of calluses on the bottom of his feet. Because that came from him running bare feet all the way from the Delta in that area, all the way to East St. Louis. I'm talking about through river waters, all that, thorns, bushes, everything. Rocks, glass, you name it. He had to do what he had to do. So grandma would rub his feet, soak it, and she had this hot, the tub. She go boil some water. I didn't say boil. She boiled the water. I'm talking about flaming piping hot. And Papa come home after he get himself cleaned up, got his little pipe, he'd go stick his feet in that water, and it'd be like heaven to it. Grandma rub that on down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and like I said, they were born down there. But my mama was born in East St. Louis. My daddy was born in Brooklyn, Illinois, which is officially the oldest black city in America, one of the first settled. Brooklyn, Illinois, which is about a half an hour north of East St. Louis, up there in Alton and all that, where Miles Davis and all them was from. So when we speak Midwest, most migrants, like I was born in Omaha, Nebraska. So a lot of our accents, like if you think you're a lot like people from Chicago, you are swerving down there is country. You are swerving down there is not from Chicago because the way they talk, that's Mississippi. Like it's a dialect.
St. Louis too.
But St. Louis is more like Omaha and St. Louis is like brother and sister because they R's. They go by they R's. They say they say They put the in it.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody are the. They don't say hair. They say her.
Her.
Yeah, her or there. It's a It's a on the St. Louis. You know when you somebody from the Lou, it's that or that R come out. You know what I'm talking about? But we back home, we like a mixture of dialect. Like you would think that we like most cats think that I'm from down here in the TX. Like, hold up, man. That's just part of the dialect. Hold up, or hey man, say man, you know what I'm talking about. All that's a Texas thing. Even though everybody in the South say that, but everybody know when you say hold up, man, or what I'm talking about. That's everybody already know.
Hold up, man.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's.
A lot of people think we have an accent here because a lot of our people how we got here was through the South. So basically, a lot of my people still here, like my aunties, my great aunts, my great uncles, they talk so country. You think they just left Mississippi and they've been in Omaha all their life.
Aunties is from the South.
Like
the way we say aunties.
Yeah, like y'all niggas sound like y'all just picked cotton yesterday. And y'all been up north for like 30 years. So yeah, sometimes like the southernness come out in us in the Midwest because a lot of our grandmas, our aunties, our uncles, they come from the South. And then we get to the Midwest and it's like we still talk a little Midwest, but we still got a little twang to it at the same time.
Because you got to look at the atmospheric pressure too. Because like every time I go home, all my people, they swear, man, they swear. Even my guy, he was born in Fort Worth. He said, I swear him down, man. He said, you boy. He said, now you sound like you getting closer and closer more toward us, like real. He like, man, I ain't. He said, man, I'm thinking you was born in the Tone City, San Antonio, or down in the Ace. Like, bang, boy, you.
Yeah.
Because it's how long. He said, the longer you're in a place, the more that your diaphragm is gonna adapt to that pressure.
That's so true. Yeah. Somebody in the chat said, "Do you say ain't or ain't?" Was that Corio? Was I on the show the other day when I said my aunties?
Yeah, aunties, aunties.
I'm talking to a friend offline because I chose like my aunties.
You say that all the time.
I say it depends. I say sometimes aunties. I might say my aunt. I might say aunties, but
if it's my favorite aunties, that's my auntie right there.
Yeah, that's my auntie. I like
that's the favorite though.
I always say that my favorite. I drag it out. I be like my auntie.
Yeah, my auntie. Yeah, that's respect for me. When I say I can say auntie, that's my as proper procedure protocol. That's my aunt. No, that's my auntie.
Yep, and it looks like we got another troll in the chat. Boy, they
Who?
always
The
come.
state
Where they at? Where they at? No, I want to see what they talking about.
You
Cause
want me to get
I'm
them, Charlie, or you got them?
no, hold on. I'm from the smoke, man. What they talking?
Hold on, bro. Charlie, you gonna get them, or you want me to get them?
I was just gonna tell him something right quick. That happened in Jackson, Mississippi. So that's not for the whole state. That's for one little area. See, that had happened was. But do you, boo boo?
All right, now let me get them.
Okay.
They talking about y'all got 300 unmarked graves in Mississippi. Y'all need to do better. Like shit, he acting like we the representative of Mississippi.
I ain't the whole representative for the whole state, damn it. That was down yonder's way. I ain't even near that place.
Let me make sure I speak to the people who came in recently. I just want to make sure that I speak to everybody, or at least I try to make sure I speak to everybody. And BT Black, I don't know if I spoke to. Did I speak to BT Black? I can't remember if I spoke to BT Black, but Fran J, what's up, boo? What's up, Fran J? She said, I say, what's I say? Yep, I say 80 or TT.
Yeah.
Or TT, yeah. Everybody got that TT.
I got cousins who call me TT. I be like, I'm not an ain't. They be like, well, you still TT. I'm like, okay, all right. But being born in the Midwest, let me tell y'all something like this. Okay, being born in the Midwest in Nebraska, one thing that a lot of us grew up not liking, and that was when we got a certain age, people calling us ma'am.
Now, I still call people that are younger than me. It's just respect.
And see, that's a respect thing, but it's mainly in certain areas.
All Northerners get my ass for saying
it. Midwest, I'm telling you,
they all get me.
Midwest, up here in the Midwest, I can count on hands, toes, legs, ears, the number of people who did not like to be called ma'am. It wasn't until we got older, had kids, grown kids, whoop whoop whoop, that we're like, okay, fuck it, I'm your ma'am. But like before, don't call me that shit. What you call me ma'am for? My name is Tanya.
I'll come with it, understand it.
See, that's what's different about the Midwest.
Oh,
a lot of our ancestors grew up on that shit, but once it got through certain generations, so many generations, a lot of people up here in the Midwest, we don't like to be called ma'am.
I've gotten cussed out, looked at funny for it, especially when I'm in any northern state, especially how friendly I am. I get looked at like I'm crazy. But then they hear my accent and they go, "Oh, she's Southern. I get it." You know what I'm saying? Like they overlook me.
Now you did shit. I tell you all the time. Well, fuck you then. Shit, I was trying to be nice to your punk ass. I mean, we can go there with the smoke, all of those bullshit. You're tired of people that don't get all sensitive shit. If I say ma'am, or you want me, or what you want me to call you? What's your name? What's your name is?
Because I say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, to people that are even younger than me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a respect thing down here. We're raised that way, and if you don't do it, you got to go pick your own switch. You fist to get in troubles.
But sis, no, she had it. That is a valid point because even to this day, you got some people back here. Ma'am, do I got titties and cow? Like, huh? What? Really? Yeah, it's still like that.
Facts, friend Jay. I got the ADHD. Sorry, Corey. I was just talking to the chat. Okay. I got the ADHD too.
Yeah, it's like that though. So this is right though. She made a valid point on that. So you have to really, even to this day, because some people,
like when I was a little girl,
some people don't like that shit, man. Like, damn.
When I was a little girl, my mother didn't make us say yes, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Now, mind you, she was raised very strict in the SIP, so that's how they grew up. But when she got here in the Midwest, some people feel a certain type of way when you raised in a certain area down there, all the shit that they put up with. And that word to some people, yes, ma'am, means something negative. Let me say it like that. So my mother, she never was like, y'all gotta say yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. If we said yes and we were respectable, we couldn't say what. We couldn't say what you say. We couldn't say huh. We couldn't say none of that bullshit. But if we just say yes, or excuse me, or I'm sorry I didn't hear you, or things like that, my mom was cool with that shit. She never raised us to say, because she had a certain, like, they was raised down in that deep, deep, deep South. And it was a lot, a lot of shit happens to a lot of people down there that they like to forget. And so some people, when they got to the Midwest, and it wasn't just my mother, but a lot of people, just like my mother, was like, okay, you ain't got to call everybody, yes, ma'am, like you working on a plantation, but just be respectful in your response. And that's how I was raised.
Only thing I've ever really noticed is that, yeah, we had to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. But when we got older, it was cool to say yes. But when I moved down south, it was weird to me how the women would just stare at you up and down and up and down and just stare at you. And in the Midwest, when you walking down the street and a woman stares at you like that and she looking you up and down, you like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of aggression. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman just standing there and she looking you up and down, up and down. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go what you looking at. But I found out down south, that's just the way they are. They're friendly. They look at you up and down. It's just different because when I first moved down there, I was like, I'm gonna have to fight bitches. What is going
and
on?
And you do. Like the further north you get, that's how it is. The further north you get, that's how it is.
You don't stare at people like that. So I had to get used to that because I remember when I first moved down there, my cousins took me to this club and they were just staring and looking me up and down. And I was like, excuse my cousin's like, don't. They don't mean it like that. It's not like where you come from. No.
But they mean it like that up here.
Yeah, they mean it like up. You look at me all up and down.
It also depends on how they doing it, Choreo. Because sometimes when they look you up and down and they got a smart ass look on their face, it is not a good thing. But if they just staring to be staring, sometimes they do that. That's just they might like your outfit. They may think you their cousin.
That's what my cousins had to tell me. They just maybe like your shoes. They don't mean it like from
up here is more of an aggressive. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
There's been many times where I've been in the club and a bitch look at me sideways, and I'm looking at her like, "What the fuck? What's up?"
Exactly.
Why the fuck is you staring at me, bitch?
They don't even have to have a particular look on their face.
Yeah, like what the fuck is you staring at me for?
Yeah, it's like
turn her head, mind her own business. But yeah, you gotta be like that in the Midwest. Because we don't play them games like that. Like a lot of people sleep on the Midwest. Like they like, oh, y'all the cornfields and y'all do all the farming and y'all ain't nothing but barley fields. And like a lot of people think of the Midwest as nothing but people riding horses and buggies. I'm like, we have whole cities up here. We have whole hoods up here. We have gangs up here. We have drug dealers. We have prostitutes. We have crack. We have all the shit that every other city has in the United States.
Yeah.
We also have it in the Midwest.
Yeah, they think we be down here playing the banjo and barefooted and don't got no cars or technology. I'm like, nah, bro.
There's people who still don't believe black people live in Nebraska.
They don't think black people live in Mississippi. I'm like, do you not realize Mississippi is probably 80% black now?
I ain't never heard that about Mississippi, but Nebraska, I've been hearing this since I was a teenager.
Oh, I know. I have heard that about Nebraska.
Black people
You're not lying.
In Nebraska? Like, it's black people that live in Nebraska, motherfucker. I ain't the only one here.
Right.
Like,
Charlie, I'm going to tell you, living up north, there are, let me put it like this. I have never, when I first moved down south, I was almost say where I moved down south, I remember my cousins gave me a recommendation to get my hair done. So I drove out to this particular community because where my people lived, it was, but anyway, I drove out and I sat in my car for like 10 minutes looking around. I had never seen that many Black people moving around, shopping, doing in one consolidated area. So I'm saying this to say, I loved it down south because there were no matter where you went, you was going to see a Black person.
Well, let me tell you about North Omaha. It's the same way, huh, bro? If you come to North Omaha where we live, you're going to be like, all these Black people live in Nebraska.
Yes, I loved it. They had Black people down there moving things, moving and shaking, making good money. It was just like, this is not like back home. There was Black people, don't get me wrong, tons. But they, down there, it was, you could go to a small town and you think, oh Lord, where are we going? So and so Georgia. I'm like, ooh, we going to so and so Louisiana. Ooh, always with some Black people. Always. So you never felt like you,
out of place.
you felt good. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like how I felt when every time we visited Chicago with my ex, his family, he had a lot of family there. So we went like 2-3 times a year back in the day, when we were dating. And every time I went to like Atlanta or Memphis or something like that with my family. But to this day, I still be tripping over people saying, there's Black people that live in Nebraska? I be tripping over that shit because I'm telling you, when you come here, and we didn't have people come here before, and they be like okay, like rappers. It's so many celebrities that have came to Omaha, and when they get here, they be like, oh my God, like they be shocked, like the 50 Cents, all of them. When they get here to Nebraska, they be like, oh my God, my people are here. Like it's just crazy. I'm telling y'all, we get a lot of celebrities through here. The comedy shows, the concerts, all that shit. And they never been to, some of them have never been to Omaha before. So they be like, when they get here,
they get shocked,
God,
right?
There's Black people everywhere. Like y'all niggas is everywhere. Like
have y'all ever had a Southerner tell you bless your little heart?
Man,
Lord, yes, and
that can be a good thing or a bad thing.
Right.
Yes. Y'all stop lying. Gabrielle Union. Hold on. Let me tell you something. All y'all stop lying. Stop. All y'all lying. Stop. I was saying it wrong. I was saying all y'all stop lying. But let me tell you something. With Gabrielle Union, I am not super close to her, but I know some of her family members really well. But yes, Gabrielle Union is part of the Dozens of Cousins here in Omaha, Nebraska. So if you ever hear of the Dozens of Cousins, that is Gabrielle Union's family. Like their great.
There's a bunch of them, basically.
Their great aunties, they had like 12 children. And all those children had children. And starting like 108 or 110 years ago, they started having yearly annual family reunions. And so they have been recognized in our state, in our city, so many times to have the longest consecutive reunions, like every year for like the last 108 or 110 years. I have been honored to do some of their desserts for some of those reunions and for some of their Christmas parties. And here is one of the cakes that I made for one of their Christmas parties. And that was in 2018.
How in the world do you do that? That is absolutely beautiful.
That's them Johnsons, them Swifts, them Divas, them Glasses, them Unions, them Davises, them Little John.
Reunions. I have made cakes for their parties.
The Fishers.
For their Christmas parties. The Dozens of Cousins.
That is so cute.
That is Gabrielle Union's family.
Yeah, them Travis, them Lewises. Shoot, man, I know all of them. Yeah, I don't know all of them, but I know this. Yeah,
They are
they're
the
huge.
biggest family here in Omaha. We have a lot of large families here in Omaha.
Shit,
but
one of the biggest families in the nation.
Is like they are like the biggest. I mean, every year they have a reunion, and when I say they be deep at the lakes, they be deep, and we always get to go because, like I said, I know people who are related to her.
And them Johnsons.
I don't know Gabby personally, but the last time I actually seen Gabby was at one of our North Omaha Omaha Days events, which we have
with her dusty ass.
And I remember specifically, I was with a clique of people, my crew and shit, and one of the niggas, he was sitting down, and no, Gabby was sitting down off of 24th Street, and one of my dudes that I was with, like my homeboys, they walked up and they saw Gabby, and he just was like, I'm like, bitch, you ain't never seen this bitch. She from Omaha.
Right, like you see nobody special with dusty ass.
But I didn't see her before because when we used to march in the parades and all that shit, she would sit on the back of the drop.
Gabby, she's a union. Okay.
Like everybody knew Gabby. And so it was his first time though seeing her up front. And he walked up to her and he was just speechless. And she said, "Would you like to have a beer?"
Yeah, she ghetto as hell. That heifer ghetto as hell, man.
She reached in her cooler and she gave him a beer. And I swear to God, he said, "I will never open this beer for the rest of my life."
And he wasn't lying.
And he probably hasn't still opened that beer. But yeah,
he should have had her autographed it. He should have had her autographed it.
I was honored to play a part in some of their events by just being the cake decorator.
Oh yeah, that's the homegirl. Don't get it twisted with her, but she's still there. She on that bullshit though. She's on that nigga shit.
Gabby, she's bougie though. She's bougie. She'll come down here for a good old Husker basketball or football game and bounce right out this bitch. Like I'm going back to my crib. But yeah, she still comes here all the time. She still has family that lives in Omaha, so she's always in Omaha. Sometimes she just slide in and slide out. So yeah.
Well, hood table. I need to go.
That's okay. We're going on our 3 hours. You know we have like a 3-hour cap. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Hey, Canola, what's up?
Oh, Canola's here?
Yeah, Canola's here. Canola been in some shit lately, but he always in some shit, ain't he?
Well, he jumped up on what in the world? He jumped up on I don't know. He jumped up on Treecey's panel this morning and he was talking to Noble. I mean, Noble wasn't he came in the chat later, but Canola was really telling him, about himself a little bit. And what he was saying was right. What he was saying was absolutely correct. I felt. And Noble came in the chat whining, and Canola was telling him, you need to do a little bit better. So, but yeah, so he hit Treecey's panel when she was up there. But
yeah, I know a lot of people are coming down on Ken, but Ken got him a whole wife, a whole family, and been doing his whole thing over there. So I know he be getting into some shit going on, these YouTube streets. But if he's giving Noble some, advice, as a man, with a family and in a relationship.
That's how he would. Yeah, he wasn't going off or anything. He just was kind of, man to man. You moving funny.
That's what's up.
And and the way you moving, you not only are you moving funny, it doesn't look too good. So
I just really wish they would just. I heard. Who did I hear? I think I heard. Who the fuck was that? Who said, "I wish this shit they just let it go"? Was it Shelly?
It might have been everybody because I think
I don't know who it was, but they said, "I wish Kimmie or Shelly or somebody would just let it go."
Well, Shelly's trying to get an interview with Noble.
Oh, she ain't the only one. So who else was that trying to get an interview? It was was it VS? It was somebody else trying to get an interview.
I know Glitter Boots went over there.
Oh, Glitter Boots, that's who it was. Maybe it wasn't VS. I think it was Glitter Boots. Yep. I'm thinking about VS or the R. Kelly. Okay. I know you got to get down.
Yeah.
Choreo, so go ahead and get down, boo. But I do want to talk about this interview with VS and R. Kelly and Aaliyah's alleged baby.
Oh my god! I got to go back and rewatch the first half of it because I didn't even get my notification, and I'm so upset.
I didn't get my notifications either. I just happened to be scrolling through the YouTube streets and I saw VS title said live exclusive interview with R. Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter. I was like, what the fuck?
Did you hear that they got the real picture of her real mama on Lady Wu's
girl, that shit
page?
Was girl.
Did you see the real picture of her real mama? If you look on Lady Wu's page, she got it on her community wall.
Lady Wu was giving her the business when she was on the panel. She said, bitch, you know you ain't they baby. Bitch, why is you even fronting? How old are you? When was your birthday? And then Lady Wu was giving her some shit.
How many years has it been since she been gone? Like, it's been a long time. I was a kid, I think, when because I'm 36 now. I think I was a kid when she passed.
Wait a minute, go back.
Oh, Cisco said she's been telling the same lie for years. You say go back?
Go back. Yeah, to the the one with all y'all something from all. Yeah, what does that say?
Choreo, you are all. Hold up, Choreo, you are everywhere you go.
Loved.
I think that's a positive comment. What?
I think it meant.
I was just
everywhere you go.
Choreo lover, you are so you everywhere you go.
Good
okay,
night,
I was just trying to read it.
And good night, Ken. Ken said he at work. Make that money, Ken. Make that money for that.
Make that money and stay away from crazy hoes.
But everybody says, but listen, everybody says Ken Nola doesn't work, and I think it's funny, Ken. Let them keep thinking that while you making your money.
Yeah, Ken Nola be down there working. He taking care of his family and things.
Yeah, but everybody always want to talk about he ain't got a job. So Ken, let them keep thinking that. Let them keep thinking that while you taking care and doing your duties.
Yeah, taking care of his family and his beautiful children.
See, all y'all sidelines said that means I love you, Choreo.
Oh, thank you.
What's up, sis? So how you doing? Did I miss
anybody? Hey, sis Low. And bro, tell Mrs. Bro I said hi, okay?
Hey, Louisiana Red
We'll do, sis. We'll do.
Tell her we love her.
Hold up, y'all. Louisiana Red Spain said, y'all JW and Treecey over there acting like Dr. Phil. Noble chatting, talking shit. Laugh out loud. Oh, Lord.
You know what?
Thank you, all y'all. Stop lying. They said Nebraska, Iowa, and Montana have black people. Tell them, all y'all lying. We have black people here in Nebraska. I'm not the only one.
Yeah, Montana has a lot of black cowboys.
Yes.
They have a lot
of they be fine.
Farms. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
I don't know them black cowboys down in Texas. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen some of the dances they do on TikTok? Ooh.
Can we talk about this real quick? Can we finish talking about this and then get to the damn eggplant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how you gonna get to
y'all doing the most?
When I'm getting ready?
Choreo, are you about to leave for real? For real?
Yeah, she about to leave because we ain't about to talk about no eggplant.
She can't leave with the eggplant talk.
Yeah, I don't
she waited all the
we done did all
this. And she wait till the end.
Y'all be shaming yourself.
We like some good eggplant talk.
Okay, so
y'all doing the most. Y'all need to be saved.
Fuck what we was talking about. Let's discuss this and then we're gonna wrap it up. So,
need to be saved. That's what my grandma said.
That somebody had that said I needed to go to such and such chat, and I need to scroll.
What did you say? Start over. Start over. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said somebody had hit me up and said I need to go to such and such chat and scroll on Redball because somebody had a really nice package that they were displaying on a panel. So I went over and I scrolled and I Redball, and it took me a minute to find it. But once I did find it, I did record it. And let me tell you, whoo, that nigga They call him several things, but usually when he come up on your panel or in the chat, it says RO3.
Yeah, you talking about Duke though.
But Duke Pharaoh, man,
Are you
he
gonna
has some
roll?
shit that look like it knock your ovaries out the box.
Are you gonna show that beautiful bean footage?
I ain't getting struck by nobody. I don't show people shit. I'll lead you to the water.
You should.
I'll lead you to the water. I'll drop the link.
Yeah, drop the link so Charlie can go see it.
Oreo, no, she gonna be nosy.
People be striking and shit. No, let me tell you something.
Charlie,
it wasn't
you in
even
trouble
the
now,
shower
Charlie.
one.
I'm getting
He
to
was
know
in the
you.
shower the next morning, but the night before, oh my God, when he got up and I saw this big ass motherfucker look like he had a 1
wasn't
liter.
that big.
No, it was too. It looked like he had a 1 liter of milk carton up in the motherfucking pants.
Girl, drop the thing so Charlie can look and tell me if she
Charlie, you ain't seen it, Charlie?
Well, drop it for everybody. Look, listen.
My God.
As Kimmie says, we like hoes and big tallywhackers.
Oh my God. I was like, and he got up. Y'all, let me Corio, you wanna paint the picture? Or you want me to paint the picture? Go ahead, Corio, paint the picture.
See how she does me, Charlie? See? bro, see how she does me.
Because I gotta look at the
y'all need Jesus.
I'm gonna find the minute mark.
It was a panel full of women. And he just sitting up there. I don't think he was really saying much because, they had Lovely Love up there and Raggedy Uppity. And so, of course, they were going at it and stuff. So he's the only dude up there. I would have dropped off, but he's just sitting there. And all of a sudden, he just stood up and like thrust his hips forward in his tallywhacker. He had on warm-up pants, so that actually made it really show the bulge. And he just kind of stuck it in the camera and sat down. And then a few seconds later, he stood up and was stroking it. And then he sat down and he was just grinning and smiling and then Lovely Love, of course, she had to stand up and lift her shirt up, showing her stomach and kind of she didn't pull her pants down, but she lowered them like on her hips and was moving. And it was just like, really? Really? Okay. But yeah, he showed it and gripped it.
Oh, Lord, baby Jesus.
So
it was huge.
See, I didn't see all that, but okay. We'll put it down in the chat so folks can go look at it.
Corey will be
no, she need to DM that to y'all. That's what she need to be doing.
She's not going short. You have to click the link to see it.
She better not. She don't need to put it up on. She need to DM y'all that. That's for y'all. Because the last I recall what I just heard, what y'all just said, I believe you did. Because I don't watch everything. I know I get notifications, but any man that says warning, for ladies only, I don't even click on it. So that's what y'all must be talking about. I don't do all that. I don't need to see no other man's none of that. I don't mind what y'all talking about. I already know what it is, but yeah, no man. Y'all need to be saved.
I couldn't understand. You know what I am saying?
I will tell you what my grandma said. Y'all need to be saved.
I ain't covered in the blood.
I ain't mad at you.
If I'm watching a video and out of the blue, bro, it wasn't like somebody said, let me see it, stand up. They're arguing, going back and forth on the panel, and he just stood up and did it.
He did a Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Yeah.
During the pandemic.
Yes.
And he was sitting there, butt ass nigga. Yes. He got up, we got the swag.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, it was on Nessa's video.
Yes.
And it was a 2 hour. I'm giving y'all the timestamp now. Hopefully she didn't
You definitely ought to be shaming yourself.
Hopefully she didn't delete it, right?
I don't know. She puts her videos on members only a lot.
Oh, because it was a 2 hour and 4. Hold up, y'all.
I think the only reason we got to see it is because she fell asleep on the live again.
Oh yeah, she did fall asleep.
And so she didn't wake up early enough to slide it over there, so you could still go see it at the time. Because I think she might have still been asleep. So. Girl, when he stood up, Charlie, and started putting his hands
it's
on it,
the 2 hour,
that's
4
enough.
minute mark and 9 seconds. Now let me get the video, the name of the video.
Is it still on?
Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Somebody got some background.
Ooh, y'all be shaming yourself. She says, drop the thing. I'll tell my you should be shaming yourself.
What was the last video? 7 hours ago? No, it wasn't that one.
No,
it was the 9 hour video. The 9 hour video.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, it's a 9 hour video on Nest No Mess Live. Let me go ahead and get the link. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
All right, so night, Sister Low. Oh, she said night, y'all.
Night, Sis Low. Sweet dreams. Much
love.
Just put it in the chat, y'all. Just put it in the chat. It's a 2 hour, 4 minute, and 9 second mark. And I put the link to the video in it of Nest No Mess. It's called Saturday Night Live. And at the 2 minute child.
All y'all lying said drop the link. And
I dropped the link for the video. Oh, she said drop the link.
Oh, because she don't want to see the video.
She said tell my husband I closed my eyes. Okay, I'll tell
She all be shaming herself.
Good night, Sis Low.
Good night, Sis Low. All y'all lying, just tell him it's for information purposes only.
Information purposes only.
Tell him it's research.
Education.
It's educational purpose only.
You know how we put on our live when we be putting it's for entertainment and educational purposes only.
Yes, it's beef sector research. Did anybody click on it yet?
Go ahead and check it out, y'all. Go ahead.
Oh, she said, I am so ashamed, man, on the panel. Look, listen.
That's our bro.
You really gotta go look at it.
Hell no. What the fuck I could really? What the hell I look like? I got my
all y'all lying, stop. That's my bro. He ain't tripping.
Yeah, I got my own package to wear, man. No hand to hand, no man wear about it. I'm good. Shit, nigga, ain't no complaints in my household.
So, I know that's right. Where my sister at?
She over there.
Give me a virtual high five, sis.
Babe, they said, hey. She brushing her teeth.
No, all y'all stop lying. All y'all lying said he ain't gonna understand none of that. Yeah, don't be if you got a man nearby. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't be looking at that shit because it's a lot to look at, boy. I'm telling y'all right now.
All y'all lying. Go to the bathroom.
Yeah, y'all gonna get that. Y'all gonna get that woman putting the hell out.
No, we don't want to get her in trouble.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble.
And she go to the bathroom.
Well, I'll tell you, if you go to the 2 hour.
Y'all are really promoting.
Oh, shit, I'm looking at it again.
Charlie, get your sisters. Get your sisters.
The 2 hour for Charlie.
Get your sisters.
See, Charlie.
Yeah.
Look, Charlie, quiet.
Look, she already watched it. That's why she over there giggling. She over there giggling in the ass. She ain't saying nothing. She just giggling.
Because I know they be crazy.
I can look at it all I want because I'm
Charlie,
single.
go in the bathroom.
I ain't mad. Do what you do.
Charlie,
I gotta
like a whole half of a milk.
My husband's in his room right now.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Charlie, don't get in trouble.
Hey. All right now. That's 2 strikes. Y'all
Charlie,
gonna
don't
get.
be looking at that shit.
They egging you on. Basically, when they say don't, they basically
All
telling you
y'all in
do.
relationships, don't be looking at that shit.
Well, how you gonna promote it but say don't look?
Because some people didn't see it. Some
Well,
people
all
might
y'all,
be single. It might be some single people out here who didn't get to see it.
Well,
I saw it
but
on my iPad, so it was big.
And
I'm
I
going
saw
to
it on
get.
my laptop, so it was big. I was
I'm going
like,
to get
oh.
something
y'all
else.
shaming
Yeah,
y'all.
go
But
get.
Charlie,
Yeah, all
but
y'all,
I
go
Charlie,
can't
get
deal with
something out
y'all.
your
Charlie.
car. Go
Listen,
get. Yeah.
Charlie, you should have heard chat rep.
I
When
gotta
chat
listen
rep
to chat rep when she, because I know she went crazy, didn't
Wow.
she?
when chat rep saw Charlie,
Funny.
when he stood up and we saw all that, chat rep, everybody was talking, right? I'm just painting the picture. Everybody was
Well.
talking shit. And then when he stood up, chat rep, she was like, hold up, y'all. What was that?
Yeah,
What was
because
that?
everybody was on the
What was that?
panel
What was
yelling
that?
and
Oh,
screaming at
girl,
each
it was so
other.
funny. Chat rep was
Yeah.
like, what
She
the
was like,
fuck?
hold up on this yelling and screaming. What did I just see? Oh, y'all said she going out to get something out the car right now. And she running. Girl, run. Run, Forrest, run. I
Man,
personally
chat
didn't
rap
think
had
it
me
was all that
cracking up.
big. I didn't think it was all that big,
Well, I
but
mean,
yeah.
hey, y'all can go to the minute mark and tell me if y'all think it was. I thought it was
It
nice.
just looked like he might have had on bikini panties and it was all
Oh
munched and
no!
bunched,
Oh no! Oh
munched and
no!
bunched
Oh, so y'all trying to
in a
say
big.
Oh
y'all trying to say
no!
passes loose
That was
knuckle
nice
part
and
2?
ripe. That was nice and ripe and long and strong and
Oh
wide and
Lord,
girthy.
yeah.
And hey, y'all
That
gotta
shit
see it
go
for
through.
yourself.
That's that crazy Pino. You gotta be careful with
Now,
that.
Corio, I don't know what you was looking at, but that right there, that could possibly move some insides around. What I don't know what you.
Oh God, yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yuck. If it
I'm
hey.
maybe if
sorry.
it
I
was
don't need nothing like that. I ain't going
yeah,
to the
maybe
hospital for no man.
right. Maybe if it was
Hey,
connected to a
I'll try
different
anything
person.
once. I'll try anything
Maybe if
once.
it was connected to a different person.
Well, see, that's the thing. Maybe it was connected to a different person, but I'll try anything once, child.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Uh,
I might have to hop on and hop right off, but I'll try it once.
You know what? I'm done. I am
she is
done.
always doing the
And
most.
look, bro. She try. What is that? She
My
trying
bad.
to do the. She
I
trying to
got
do
one
the whole.
bad thing to say. That shit looked
What?
fake. I'm sorry. It looked fake.
See, Charlie. Thank you. I didn't want to go ahead and say that because I've been trying to be very nice, but yeah, it did.
How do you
It
think
looked
it looks fake? It don't look fake
Because
at
it's all
all.
balled up and munched up and
But it's not
all.
balled up. It's just there. It's like I'm
I
here.
don't know. I'm with Charlie. I don't know. I
if it
don't.
ain't
I'm
fake,
here.
ain't no real woman gonna be able to do nothing with that.
I say there. That's the thing. Hey, y'all think it's not real, but that shit look real as fuck to me.
You know
I
what?
will say that some people can't fake it until they make it. But because you only get like a split second view,
Nah,
right?
that ain't no
And if
rolled
you
up
pause
sight.
it,
That was a
and
rolled
if
up
you
sight.
pause
It look
that
like really
shit,
like crazy.
if you pause that shit right at the exact moment, it does look fake.
I've been
Yeah.
pausing. I've been scrolling.
Uh.
I've been freeze,
Uh.
freeze.
Not
Because
freeze it.
the reason I say it look fake, because where the hell is the head?
Thank you.
Oh,
Like I
see,
said, it
where your
looks
husband at? I'm
munched.
just see you looking too
It
close,
looks
Charlie.
munched and bunched up in there in
You
a
look
My
too
complete
close.
husband would
circle.
probably laugh like hell at my crazy ass.
The head is the whole head.
What? That ain't
Mm-hmm.
make no sense. The head is the
Mm-hmm.
whole head.
The head is the whole head, child. I'm telling
You
y'all.
know what? So his
Mm-hmm.
whole thing is a head.
I'm
I'm
telling
done with
y'all.
you.
I'm telling
I'm
y'all.
done with you.
I'm
I'm
telling
Girl,
done
you
y'all.
go
with
ahead and
you.
mess with that if you want to. I ain't doing it.
Right.
Get y'all a whole pap smear. Get y'all a whole.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sick. I'm
Not to
I'm
mention,
look, the
that's
more
the
she
kind
talked, the
that'll
more
come
I'm getting
break in
like,
your
bro.
house.
You need to be saved.
That's the crazy kind. I ain't doing it.
Oh, y'all lying said I'm going to get something out the car right now. Y'all know I'm just fucking with y'all now. Come on now.
Yeah, of course, we know.
She
said, but then she gonna put but for
entertainment purposes only. Entertainment is for education. What we say? Education. What else?
I don't know. Maybe it was the smiling and the grinning.
Entertainment purposes only, right?
Maybe it was the smiling and grinning afterwards that makes me
was
also
he
think
not smiling and grilling like?
Well, it kind of made me think it looked. He was just being fake with it.
Girl, he was up there smiling and cheesing and laughing like
he a whole troll too.
Girl,
so. Yeah, you got to watch out for that one. He a little cray.
Yes.
I mean,
a little.
Have you seen any of the stuff in the Mo3 sector that he's done as of recent?
No, what did he do? Give us a quick update, real quick.
This wasn't too long ago. It was just a couple weeks ago. He literally got up. Him and some people were fighting back and forth, and he literally took a knife and put it to his throat and acted like he was gonna. You know what?
Are you? What good would that do if you argue? If you're arguing other people, what good would okay.
He literally, somebody, and the person had to drop him real fast and tell him, hey, we don't do it, tell him, put it, don't do some stuff like that. And then he said he did it just for the purpose of, attention.
Here's the thing. See, with stuff like that, I'm thinking Cam did the right thing by not showing up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who knows what would have happened if Cam showed up?
That dude's a little cray. I wouldn't. I ain't doing it. I ain't going.
Cam said, I'm calling the popo.
I call him the popo hole.
Yeah, because this man ain't right.
He trolls a lot too, though. So with him, you can never tell what is factual and what isn't.
Oh no, I don't care.
You know what? She just
the hood table's still gonna get her some, though.
No, that nigga, that snitch ass nigga, called the cops, and after he invited somebody to a fight, no, I ain't gonna let that one ride. Nope. I don't care if he's slanging fake dangling around or what. That nigga called him for a fight and then called the cops and said, "Can I remain anonymous? Can I remain anonymous?"
He was getting on the 911 caller's nerve.
Yes, he was.
They were really fed up with him because it's like, can you talk in a complete sentence? Can you, give what color shorts does he have on? Well, he got a blue shirt on. It's like, that's not what she asked you. It's,
Can I remain anonymous?
And they were, the 911 operators were like, okay, okay, we'll get someone out there. Okay, someone's on their way. Then when he called back the second time,
all y'all lying. Duke was gonna beat the brakes off of Cam. Cam knew it too. That's what I'm talking about. Can I remain anonymous?
Yeah, the second look, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, she should be messing with crazy. Is all I gotta say. I stay the hell away from that kind of crazy.
Yes, and on the second phone call, like he was like a few blocks away from Disney World. So it wasn't a small town. He gonna call back the second time and go, "Where y'all at?" That made me crack up. He was panicking. "Where y'all at?" And the lady was like, "Sir, is this an emergency?" "Yeah, I just talked to you." Like, they only got 2 911 operators in the Orlando, Florida area. It's like they said he's from a real small town in Texas. So it was just, where y'all ain't here yet. No, because you sound crazy.
Yeah, and I know Charlie supports Cam, so I don't want to go do too far.
I'm just staying the hell out of it. I'm gonna let y'all talk, and I'm just gonna be over here in my little corner.
I don't want nobody to think she was in here, lady.
No, and I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with him. I think he's funny.
And see, I don't have a problem with him either, but that shit was crazy. Like, nigga, you called the cops and then it's just the thing where you was pretending like you wasn't the one who called the cops. Like, and you had everybody thinking that other lady Brenda called the cops. I was
technically,
like,
that story had died down completely. And 2 weeks, it had been a week or 2 weeks or more. You know how stories are around here. How it'll be the hot topic for a minute and then it goes away. And something
when
new
did it
else
die
comes up.
down? Because this was just a few days ago.
Because she brought it back up and played the recordings, and she was Cam's mod.
That was because
she was Cam's mod, though. She was his homegirl.
Right, but she just got the recording. So, yeah, that's why it repped back up, because she just got the recording.
That's what that's my point. If she had left it be and let it go.
No, she can't leave it be because people was accusing her of calling the cops. She couldn't let that be.
I myself would not have snitched.
You were calling the cops and you were like, fuck that shit. I'm about to make sure y'all know I didn't call the cops. I'm about to order the police tape and all that because you want to prove your innocence. And that's exactly what she did.
See, that's why I'm going to say this.
And she gave, and hold up, Charlie. She did say before that, she said, I'm telling whoever really did this, I'm telling you, when I get that tape, I don't give a damn who the fuck called the cops. I'm gonna play it. And that's what she did. She said, I don't give a fuck who it was. I'm gonna play it.
Well, she stood in her shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Got to give her credit on that. But if it was me, vice versa, and I'm gonna say this, the story had died down, I wouldn't care because people make up rumors about me all the damn time. I'm like, and it ain't even true. I don't try to go clear it. I
will clear my name. I will clear my name. I don't know if that's a hood thing for me, where you can't have no bad shit on your name. Nope. I like my reputation. I you know what I'm saying, my reputation. Your reputation is all you have on this earth. Like, truly, no matter what you own, no matter what degrees you have, your reputation is everything. And if I was that chick Brenda and everybody up here, like, people was kicking her out the chats, blocking her out of chats, talking shit about her, all kind of shit. Hell yeah. Once I got that damn recording, proving that it wasn't me, I would have played it too. Sure the fuck would have. I don't care who the fuck it would have been on tape. A friend, a foe, a family member, or whatever. I didn't do it.
Now, see what I would have did. If it was my opinion, I would have called him behind the scenes and I'd been like, "Yo, look, you got these people thinking I did something. I got proof that you done it. You gonna come on these streets and clear my name."
And he would have never.
Well, see, if she did that, then she had something to say. Hey, I tried to reach out behind the scenes. He didn't want to clear my name, so now I don't have a choice.
No,
you get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have done that either. Nigga, you knew you called the cops. You po-po cop calling motherfucker. You knew you called the cops, and you wasn't even standing up for me while everybody's out here dragging me, and I'm your mod. And then
that I will say on that one, VS wouldn't let me take a call like that.
And I'm gonna go behind the scenes and say, "Hey, I got the tape. Do you think you can go clear my name?" No, you had every opportunity to clear my name. That nigga ain't clearing shit. If anything, he gonna be like, "Could you please not drop that information?"
Now, see, if that had been opposite, and let's say, retrospectively, if that had been me and VS, she wouldn't have let nobody do that to me. She'd been like, "No, Charlie has shit to do with this."
She would have never. See, that's the difference. You would have never been put in that situation.
No, she'd been like, "No, Charlie didn't do that shit." Even if she didn't admit she did it, she wouldn't have let them drag me. She'd be like, "Charlie didn't do that shit."
I wouldn't have none of my people, my bro, my sister, Corey, or you. I would have nobody in that situation where they was being dragged through the street. She was blocked out of chats. People wouldn't even let her drop down.
I mean, I've been blocked out of chats just for being VS's mind.
Right, but it ain't for something you didn't do.
Yeah, well, true. You know what I'm saying?
It's like people's accusing and making these false allegations against you, and this whole content creator could easily say she wasn't the one who did it. But nope, he didn't say shit. So she said, once I get the recordings, she was looking out for herself. She didn't even think it was Cam to make it so bad. She didn't know who it was.
Her
she
shit.
just knew it wasn't her.
She said what she was gonna do, and she did it.
She stood in her shit.
I have one question. Because I really just basically watch Mahaya, and I've recently started watching SD because he cracks me up.
He crazy.
Yes, and I watch Cool sometimes, but I want to ask, how is Cam doing? Has he been on since then? Are his chats full?
Yeah, he been on talking about more fights and what he gonna do and all the niggas he gonna break off and all this kind of shit. Yeah, the same old shit. Every time he get into a prediction,
same amount of people in his chat.
The same
okay.
shit.
Okay, so
he avoid a fight, then he get on here and he talk about fighting.
He's still talking about fighting right now.
Oh God, yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't been over there, but it's been 2 hours and 59 minutes.
We got like 12 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Last minute words. Anybody? Choreo.
Did we even get to everything?
Oh, we good. Y'all know what it is.
Brush your teeth.
Hood table.
Wash your face.
Bro, they've been looking out for you since you've been MIA for the last few shows. They've been repping you at the end, telling niggas to brush their teeth.
Damn right. That's what we're supposed to do. But even if you ain't got it, even if you don't feel like you got to brush the motherfuckers because you don't want to lose them. I promise you. Been there, done that.
Hi, Miss Brown, baby.
Hey, Miss Brown, baby. She said, finally found a new channel. Hello.
That's what's up.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Did we talk about everything on your title?
Basically.
I think so. If we didn't, we can pick it up another time, child.
So no, I'm about to finish drinking my last shot of moonshine.
Yeah, I'm about to make me a nightcap, and I'm about to watch me some Hulu. You know what
I'm about to watch something. I got homework to do.
Let me tell y'all what I've been watching though on Hulu real quick. There's this show on Hulu about, all the cults and stuff that came out of Utah and all that kind of stuff.
All the what? Oh, cults. Okay.
Yeah, like the stuff with the
LDS and all that stuff.
Yeah, LDS for Latter-day Saints. There's a show on YouTube on Hulu that I've been watching. It's called Under the Banner of Heaven, and it's basically based on that situation that happened a couple of years back when they all was taken in and people was arrested and whoop, 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 whoop. It's really good. And if anybody is interested in that type of content, it is on Hulu. It's only one season. It's called Under the Banner of Heaven. And oh my God, it's like so much. And to the cults, the Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, all that type of shit. It's a lot. So if y'all want to check that out, go ahead. Feel free. I always try to drop some little Netflix or Hulu or recommendations or whatever, but you ain't got to watch it. But if you're into that type of shit, it's really good. Under the Banner of Heaven on Hulu.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Miss Brown, baby, for subscribing.
Choreo, didn't we just review the series, the finale of Found? Let's go. Yeah.
Yes. You missed it. You have to go back, all y'all. She did a Hood Table did a review on it. It was really good. So
she was telling me and Choreo all about it, and we didn't know.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Found. Y'all better check that out because that is good. And when the new season pick up, we're gonna be doing the reviews every episode, and y'all can come join us because that's a good ass show.
They're showing the reruns of that, so I've been kind of watching.
Yep.
But Miss Brown baby says she just subscribed. Why can't I talk? Just subscribe.
Thank you, Miss Brown baby. Yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who subscribes to us and give us a like and a share, a subscription. I really do appreciate it. And welcome to Hood Nation. Hood Nation.
Yeah, Hood Nation. I know that's right. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Charlie. I'll see you later. Mrs. Bro, I'll see you later. And Hood Table, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Each and every person who hit the panel tonight, from Ronnie Q to Bro, Charlie, to who else hit the panel? I know Choreo, of course, but who else hit the panel? Was it just Ronnie?
Ronnie, yeah.
Was that the only other person?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
Well, yeah, shout out to everybody that hit the panel tonight. Y'all know over here at the hood table, we discuss everything from the hood to the White House. And even when we don't agree on certain shit, we agree to disagree and we keep it moving. We don't lose our cool because we are so cool. And we love everybody who support us. And over here, we just try to have fun. We try to keep an open mind. And we try not to be too judgmental. Not too judgmental. Not too not too judgmental. Okay. But y'all, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you like and share the video on your way out. Hit the Cash App if you feel moved by the Holy Spirit to hit the Cash App, $, the hood table 402. If the Spirit moves you, okay. Moves you. Don't do it because you just want to. You gotta make sure the Spirit moves you, because I don't want to be taking no money from y'all. Then y'all hit me up next week saying y'all
Girl,
like
be quiet. It's income tax time. It's income tax time. Don't say that. Everybody got money.
Time, huh? Everybody got. Shh. Thank you, Corio. All right, drop some of that shit. Drop that shit. Okay,
money on the flow.
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing for real.
No, she ain't. Run it.
Run that shit. Bro. Run it. Money all over the floor.
Y'all know I ain't like that. Don't put me out there like that.
Okay.
Run that shit, man.
But yes, thank you for everybody for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood.
Keep it hood.
Keep it.
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
And brush your teeth.
Wash your face.
And wash
your ass. And put some lotion on your ankles.
He said put some lotion on your ankles.
Put some lotion on your ankles. And I heard somebody got some stanky feet on here, one of the content creators. So wash them feet, okay?
And stop eating up all your kids' goodie snacks because you want to bring your dusty ass baby daddy and his homeboys over at your house and don't pay no bill.
And don't be on Facebook and social media bragging about everything you have bought with your income tax that you know gonna break down in 2 months. So yeah.
Especially when your punk ass been living off of somebody for 2 years straight and you ain't paid not one bill and then think you doing something. That's what you're running my money.
Don't be buying no car from no used car dealer. That's a limit. And then posting it on Facebook talking about I got a new ride and you know it's gonna break down in 2 months.
And don't take your stupid asses to the damn pawn shop getting no 10 carat talking about his deuce folk. No, it don't look like that.
Because you know that shit ain't. You know that shit ain't. All right. Listen to me and my bro. All right.
And make sure that y'all kids got something to eat. Because half of y'all ain't even y'all out here eating good fried lobsters and macaronis and the lobster macaronis and cheeses and crawfish tail dip and all the good stuff, but then your kids run around here and y'all order at Walmart. I'm telling you the truth what I say, but y'all order 2 months worth of fucking Walmart Pop-Tarts and all that bullshit while your fucking ass run around here.
Fucking Red Lobster while your kids eat McDonald's with no income tax. Do for your children what you do for you. If you
got three car doors and no front windshield on your car. You talking about you ride? No, stop it. Quit it.
Exactly. That part. Okay, we done, bro?
Yeah, I'm basically done because I could go all night on these dusty ass folks. I wish I was an IRS. I swear, if I was an IRS, I wouldn't even give most of these folks their damn tax. I just tell you know what, when you ready and mature enough, your money will be sitting in the account accumulating. Until then, you gonna have to tough it out. Because y'all ain't gonna do nothing but go get. Y'all not gonna go to give it to Habib. Y'all gonna go. Y'all gonna go instead of giving me a blunt. Y'all gonna say give me that box of blunts instead of that 6-pack. Nigga, give me that case. Instead of that shot and a half, nigga, I want a half a gallon of Hennessy. I don't want no pint.
Spending all that money, invest and put some money into some stocks and
do something.
invest, and don't be just up there buying crab legs
and getting Uber and Lyfts like you balling because you don't want to drive.
Ramen noodles. Then next month y'all eating ramen noodles and hamburger helpers.
Ain't no next month. Shit, by the weekend you niggas ain't even eating that. Y'all eating crackers and burning packs of old ass noodles.
Spam.
That's what the fuck y'all
Peanut
doing.
butter out of the peanut butter and jelly jar. They got the peanut butter and jelly mixed all together. You know that peanut butter and jelly, that
Peanut
goober.
butter
And,
jelly
and getting them last five, and getting them last little pieces of hot wing from 7-Eleven that's been 2 days old up under the doggone heating lamp. Quit it.
He said, "Quit it. Stop."
What the heck did he say?
I said, why they getting them last little 5 pieces of wings that's been up under the heating lamp at 7-Eleven for the last 2 days? Think you doing something?
You know what? Hold up, Charlie. I gotta play something for Charlie. Can I play something for Charlie?
Yeah.
Can I, Charlie?
Yes, please.
Okay, I gotta play something for Charlie because she mentioned peanut butter and jelly, right?
Don't do that.
No, I gotta play this for Charlie because
she don't own the copyrights.
No, hey, I don't give a damn.
Are we doing peanut butter jelly time? Peanut butter jelly time.
Hold on, Charlie. Hold on, y'all.
Sorry, y'all. I'm drinking beer.
I gotta play this because Charlie brought it up. This is our Step Above the Rest hip hop line dancing team dancing to that song. When we was in Colorado. We was in Aurora, Colorado, which is right on the border of Denver. And we
y'all are where?
In Aurora, Colorado.
Okay.
And
where all the good weed is at up in Colorado, the best weed out there in Colorado.
We had a it was like a fashion show that somebody had invited us to dance at, our Step Above the Rest hip hop line dance team. And we danced a little segment to that song. So Charlie brought it up. I just had to play it. So here you go.
Okay, stop. Where are you? Where are you right now in this?
I think that's me. Like if you look all the way in the back.
She always hiding.
Behind the table right there. Oh, the table. See the table right there?
With the red on it?
Right. Okay. I'm back there. Standing right there.
Okay.
No, hold on. No, that ain't me. Hold on, that's my big ass right here. Hold on, see to the right.
Y'all be ashamed.
See my hair. My hair is facing y'all. See right here to the right.
Okay, you have your back to us.
Yeah, that's me right there.
Okay.
But I got
what sandwich do we eat with Shelly?
Now roll that.
Y'all want to see this same
footage?
If y'all want to see this same show with me actually dancing, I can play that too.
But roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna hit mute. All right, bro, you gotta hit mute, baby. Feel
the power, feel the fat bass. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly. Y'all really did that too, huh? Really, that's
hey, Rob.
Yes, that's my damn line dancing hip hop dance team.
I wanted to see you dance.
Hold up. That's what I said. I can show you me. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I'm about to get me something else to drink. Man, I ain't.
Bro, your dude just dropped down in the chat.
Hey, Rob. Rob Rack.
Word up. Was good. Already. That's what's good.
Now here's one of my videos. I'm just going through the videos, okay, with my dance team. All right.
We want to see you dancing.
I know.
But she's not going to show it to y'all.
Good morning, everybody, and good video to show you YouTube channel. But yeah, feel a little just.
Hold on, let me pull it up on here on the screen. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh, getting it.
Was that you in the
What's
yellow?
up, Rob Rex? He said he was in a Thriller video. Come on, Rob Rex. A Thriller video? Come on now.
You ain't that old, Rob.
Come on now, Rob Rex. You ain't that old nigga. You ain't that old nigga. Hold on, I'm about to find another video for y'all.
Was that you in the yellow?
Yes, that was me right on the screen.
She was getting it too. I was
She
like, what?
Getting it.
Yeah, you may be 46. But that video was how long ago? And most of those dancers were already in their 20s and 30s. You'd have to be like 60 now.
I'm about to play another one.
Y'all should be ashamed of y'all.
I'm about to play one more for y'all.
Well,
and y'all gotta tell me when y'all see me, okay?
Okay.
Going down.
I ain't gonna keep pointing myself out. Y'all.
I meet me in the club. It's going
down. It's going down.
That used to be my jam.
It's going down.
Mine too.
It's
anywhere you meet me, guaranteed to go down.
Okay, here. This is another Colorado. It's the same thing that we had.
Where are
y'all
you?
Tell me when y'all see me.
Okay.
All right.
Shoot. I think I see you.
She in the back again.
Just look to the left.
Very far back left.
Y'all see me?
I see you. Very far left in the back. Hiding in the back again. Get it.
Hey. Get it, girl. Hey.
You got them tatas.
Girl, you was cool with yours though.
Was that my Amy up there? Was that my Amy? That was Amy Wendy up there guiding the crew.
Wendy. That's Miss
Wendy. That's Amy right there. That's Amy.
That's our instructor, Miss Wendy.
Yeah, that's Amy.
She's well known around these parts. That is our instructor.
That's my Amy.
Here's me introducing our dance team when we was in Arroyo. Okay.
She is awesome.
We are happy to be here today. It's an honor and a pleasure to come and perform for you today, all the way from Omaha, Nebraska. Hope you enjoy the show.
Hey. Sexy. Oh, yeah. Hey. 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 Yes, now. Right.
All right, that's enough. But
Oh.
we got a whole Facebook page, a whole YouTube channel, a step above the rest. So yeah, I'm on a lot of videos. But
I like
Rob
it.
Rack said, I got a notification saying y'all was talking about certain people. Yeah, we was Rob Rex. You might want to red ball it back, baby.
Oh man.
Red ball it back, baby. He said he sees some twerking.
I ain't say nothing. I don't know nothing. I didn't do
Hey, I used to be able to twerk a lot, but now these days I'm a whole grandma. What's
I've
up,
been
I
drinking
know, y'all.
moonshine.
What's up, Sunshine DMP? I don't know if that's the real Rob Rax or not, but we're gonna go with it because he did say something about peace to the panel, peace to the chat. Then he said he was 46 years old. Oh, he's 46 years old, so he might know about that Thriller.
I've been drinking moonshine. I don't know nothing about
that Thriller. Okay.
I believe that is the real Rob Rack.
Yeah, I think that is the real Rob Rax.
I just checked it out.
Yeah,
I don't know. He said peace to the panel. You know, that's how I do it. I know, showing love right at the end of the day.
We was talking about some people that you have been associated with this evening. Yes, we were. So yeah, feel free to red ball it back.
Yeah, I'm out for sure now. I'll talk to y'all later.
I'm out to be on 3:30.
Okay.
We're gonna be on 3:30. Didn't mean to keep y'all this long, but Charlie, when she mentioned that peanut butter jelly time, I was like, hold on, let me show y'all what our dance team be doing out here, okay?
Y'all be getting it.
Yes,
yeah,
we
I do.
do.
I liked it. I like the outfits too.
Yes. But yes, again, you guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you to all our supporters, all our new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. If y'all want to feel inclined, feel like blessing the panel, $ the hood table 402, or we can just appreciate a like, a share, a mention, a subscription, ring the notification bell. Thank you so very much. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times. Thank you to my panel tonight.
Love
you guys.
Thank you.
Love you too.
Always remember to keep it hood.
Keep it hood and brush your teeth.
And brush your teeth. Love
Peace
you
and
guys.
love, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
For now.
Later.